All right, ladies and germs, we are live for the Jack Tuna Casserole Regis Prograrius fight. I decided to go conservative with this prediction as much as I like Regis and would like to see him achieve this goal. I don't think he wins unless he knocks Jack out. I don't think he wins. I mean, you know, uh 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 stylistically it's not that dissimilar from the Danielito Zorrilla fight, from the Devin Haney fight. He's facing another jabber, another mover, and another conservative fighter that's very careful, that doesn't throw caution to the wind. So because of that, I'm just not convinced that Regis can get it together. Some people have been questioning whether Father Time is catching up to him, or is he starting to slow down, or is it just a bad style matchup? It really doesn't matter because he's in a similar situation to the one he's been in for the last two fights. And I just don't trust that in Manchester he can win a decision. Hopefully he puts on a great show, uh, shows that he still has it to some degree, but I'm not confident that he wins today. So I'm going to go with Jack Tuna Casserole by way of a points decision in Manchester. Lucius, what it do? Don, what it do? Real Talk, what it do? Metal Box, Wancho. You know, I'm not muted. I got Jack in all honesty. Jack should be. I mean, yeah, because he should have won that first Josh Taylor fight, if we being real. Like, that's why you got to you could give Teofimo credit for the victory over Josh. You can, but it's with a pinch of salt. They're like, yo, dog, Josh technically already lost before he fought you. If anybody should have been undisputed, it's Jack, So you already know. And we out here. And yeah, man. Man, I seen Chris Rock's brother belly aching that Chris never put him in a movie. Ooh, that shit grinds my gears. That Me Too shit, that shit grinds my gears, bro. Fame is not fame and success is not like a guest pass at Planet Fitness or your local gym to where you got to be expecting somebody to put you on. You got to have something for them to put you on. And that's what always gets left out. The harsh reality that, well, maybe you not as good as your brother. Maybe you not. Because, you know what I mean? Like, some things just boil down to talent. Something some things do. I seen that shit. I was like, man, it's ridiculous. Will Smith put Tony Rock on the show, but Bobby, my question is, all right, Bing, Will put him on the show, right? Did he blow up after that? Did he pop off? Because clearly, somebody giving you an opportunity to be on the show, you got it, and then what? That you doing a podcast talking about your brother. And I ain't even saying it because of the loyalty. I'm saying it because it's like some weak shit. Like, bro, crying about that shit ain't gonna do nothing. I feel like it's one of those things to where you probably shouldn't even tell people you Chris Rock's brother. You probably shouldn't even tell people because you don't want to be associated with what he doing. You know?
Chris Rock is a cornball for that, man. But
I
you
think
have to look at.
Nah, I don't believe in that. Chris, I don't believe in handouts, bro. I don't.
But Tony Rock was never a dude to ask for handouts. He's always documented that, yo, I did it my way, and ultimately, I did it and I was successful. And also, if you hear how Chris Rock talks about Tony, he always said like, yo, Tony was always more favored. Tony was always the guy that
But this
got
this
the
the
girls
shit.
and
But this
everything.
the shit.
He
This
even
the
said it
shit.
in his own show.
But this the shit. It's not that. It's that you and Tony, obviously, Tony and Chris, I should say, because we're speaking about this from Tony's perspective, that y'all obviously ain't tight if he never put you in a movie. Now, I don't know all the circumstances or that he even had the power or the decision making to say, yeah, B, you got to give my brother a spot. I don't know. Chris is wildly successful. At one point, he was one of the biggest comedians in comedy. So maybe there was a chance to put Tony in a movie, but that's not the point. At this point, Tony knows, yeah, me and him not tight like that. Underneath it all, you know that. So when you go on a podcast and you tell that story, it got to be because you looking for sympathy. It got to be. Otherwise, you would have kept that to yourself.
I agree, I agree, I agree. But Harry Spears asked him a question, and ultimately he answered the question. And mind you, he even said on that, I asked my brother for 5 favors in his life, and he categorically denied me on all 5. So henceforth, I never asked him for another favor. But when your brother said,
But you
"Yo, I'm
clearly
gonna put
want
you in
one.
a
If
movie,"
if you clearly want one, you must clearly want one at this age. If you feel that this is adequate table talk, you
yes,
must.
absolutely. But he answered the question. Let
It's
me finish
ways you
what I
can.
was gonna say.
It's ways. It's to me. It's ways you can answer that to where it's like, look, I'm not expecting nothing from my brother. If I wasn't in one of the movies, maybe there was an expectation that I could have been, but I wasn't in one of the movies, and I'm not begging my brother for a handout. I'm me. He's him, and
I
I'm me,
I
and we out
feel you,
here.
but he even said it though himself that Chris Rock, his older brother, stepped to him and said, "Yo, I'm doing this movie in New York. I want you to be in it." And
Bro,
he
some
said,
shit, yeah,
"I
but
bet."
some shit ain't. I heard the story. We both seen the same video. I'm telling you that some shit ain't for the camera. If
I
you put
feel
it on the
you, but
camera, if you
he
if
never was like that. Tony never ever talked
well,
about
then he
Chris
then
or
he
Chris.
must be then he must be becoming like that. He must be.
I,
Because you
no,
telling
I
people
honestly
shit,
think it was
you
just an isolated incident, and I think ultimately, Ari Spears, we watched the same video, like
come
you
on.
so
Aries
eloquently
Spears is
stated.
on the verge of diabetes, bro. Look at his look
I
them
feel you,
dark
but
shadows in his eyes, them cracks in
what-
his neck. That's
can,
diabetes calling him,
Can,
bro.
can we not, we don't care about that. We're talking about the crux of the matter, which is Tony basically stated that, yo, I never asked you for anything. I always got it on my own. You came up to me and said, yo, I want you in this movie. I bet. And you got funny with the casting calling and everything. I said, you, like, I know someone said this. Yo, you should have called your brother. No, I shouldn't have to call my brother, knowing damn well
See, and that
you
is.
walked up to me. It is
And
what it
that
is.
is. And that yo, see, this what I'm saying. Everybody different. Everybody life experience is different, right?
Okay,
People look
I
at
feel you.
that. People look at family shit and think that there are givens. I'm one of the oddballs that's like, nah, nothing is a given. Not even with family. Loyalty is not a given. Not even with family. Trust is not a given. Family, I've seen so I don't even want to get into it. But it's like, nah, nothing is a given. So the
You've seen a
moment that
lot
they
of dark
called you
shit, so I see you.
I'm saying the moment they called them and they was like, yo, they already shooting and all of that, you had a decision to make. Do you really want to be a part of this project knowing that they didn't contact you formally once it started shooting? Or do you say, nah, y'all didn't call me because y'all don't really want me in it? I'm good. And, I'm likelier to choose the latter than the former. They're like, bro, you must not have wanted me in this shit if you ain't hit me up and tell me. So I ain't
I
going to be
feel
in it.
you.
I ain't gonna be in
I
it, but I ain't gonna be talking about it neither. Like for what? For
I feel
sympathy?
you, but but you also got to look at it on this perspective. That's some whole ass shit to
I'm not
walk up
saying
to
it's
me.
not, bro.
It's
I'm not
whole
saying it's
shit, bro.
not.
It's whole shit. We can't
I'm
give him a
bro,
pass
look, if
off
if it
that.
happened, if it
That's whole
happened,
shit.
if it happened the way Tony said it, if it happened the way that he said it, that yo, Chris, the one that came to him with that shit, yes, that makes Chris a hoe. I'm not saying it don't, but you acting like a hoe, still worrying about it, like, bro, past is in the past. I'll look at that.
Right?
I would look at
But
that as this. I would look at that as, bro, Chris didn't really want me in that movie because he could have hit me up at any time and let me know when they started
I
shooting and all of
feel
that. He
you,
could have
but
hit me up.
as you can hear from the rest of that answer, he talked about multiple movies, and he gave Chris the benefit of the doubt. He understood that certain movies, I can't do this because of money, monetary, projections would be more with Martin Lawrence
Bro,
as
I
opposed
just
to
I
me.
just see I just see a lot of motherfuckers that they want to be put on as if success or catapulting to success is the equivalent of a Planet Fitness guest pass. No, it's
No,
not. Because
no, no.
the real shit is, Brody, if you was gonna blow or if you didn't blow, it doesn't actually boil down to Chris or anything that Chris had to
It
do. It
boils
really
down to you,
doesn't.
right?
Boils down to you.
But
If you
at
got
the end,
something, if you got something that he got, or if you got something that's better than what he got, it would have happened. You sitting there talking about that shit because you hurt, bro. Because you didn't blow how he blew and got cut
No,
through the bullshit.
I don't think it's that. If
It
it was
is
that,
that.
you would have heard it. No, I don't think it was that. I think he was genuinely hurt. That was his brother, dog. Come on, B. At
No,
the end of
no,
the
no, no. You hurt because you thought that because you have a famous brother that blew, that you gonna blow too. I tell you that Me Too shit. I hate that shit. That's why I don't like Teofimo, because he a Me Too ass motherfucker.
I
That's why
feel
I don't
you,
like him.
but mind you, Tony's been a successful comedian
Then
himself. Like,
if you successful, if you put it another way, if you out here getting blowjobs and pussy, you ain't gonna be worrying about what these hoe ass bitches is doing, right?
I
Well, if
feel you.
you
I
successful in that area of your life, so you're not gonna worry about that shit. Well, if Tony is successful in his comedic endeavor, in his comedic career, well, we sitting here talking about movies that he wasn't in.
He
That
was
Chris,
asked a question, bro. He was
come
asked
on,
a
you don't
question.
think they
Come on, B.
you
That's
don't think they
crazy now.
screened that? You don't think they screened that they set that up for Aries to ask that question? Why does Aries feel comfortable asking you about your brother? Come
Bro, because they're
on.
all comedian. I feel you. I understand this is a nuanced topic and you see it from how you see it. And it's very valid. But objectively speaking, if you look at how Tony broke it down and how he was, expressing himself regarding that topic, I don't think that came from a malicious place. I think that came from,
Yes, it
I'm
did,
your
bro.
brother
Come
too.
on, Aries is an instigator. He's an instigator. Like he asking
But
them.
you got to
He
think Eric's is the scoring bitch too. He's like that too because he didn't make he's like one of those guys in the industry who didn't make it, and he blames everybody but himself.
He's
I don't
when
know.
you see how many times and look, Aries is funny, by the way, because for those that
It's
don't know, I
fu-
love stand-up comedy. I love it. Like
Harry's a funny motherfucker,
he's
boy. He
funny,
is.
right? He's funny. Like I'm not gonna tell you he not funny, but he the rest of the time when you see him on a podcast or in an interview, what is he doing if not instigating? What else is he doing? He another one that like, yo, for real, you in that C tier, you in that C tier, mad at people thinking that I ain't make it because of A, B, C, and D. When Brody, the real shit is, if you ain't make it to the same place as somebody else, it's because you're not as good as they are. That's what they'll
I don't
never
believe
tell
so.
themselves. It's the
I feel you.
truth. It's the
I don't believe
truth.
that. I don't
I think
believe that.
I think
If
that's
that's
some of it, but some of it
if
really is
that's
like
the
they
case,
don't
if
appeal.
that's the case, Corey Holcomb is not funny. If that's the
Yeah,
case,
like
Corey
Yeah,
Holcomb is
don't
not
to,
play.
to
funny.
be fair,
No.
no,
That's false
like
equivalency.
you're going crazy because some comedians really don't have like mainstream appeal. Like Patrice O'Neal was that way, but he
Yeah.
was like some of them have a style and like a demeanor that's just not gonna click with the rest of the population. That's why Kevin Hart blew up and Patrice O'Neal didn't.
Like it's
Well,
like
mind
Cat.
you,
It's
Patrice O'Neal was
hold on,
very
hold on. It's like Cat. Cat was a cult classic for a time, and I see that he is becoming more mainstream. Not because he changed per se, because I don't think he did, but because the audience changed.
Yeah, the
So
culture changed.
the culture changed. But there was a time when Cat wasn't for everyone. He wasn't a guy that was gonna go mainstream doing the kind of bits that he was doing. The culture changes. Now, a Corey Holcomb, he's not for everybody. He's for guys like me. Like, nah, that's not for everybody.
guys like us.
A lot of bitches ain't gonna really. A lot of bitches ain't gonna like the shit he say. But
On the same talk with Patrice O'Neal.
right, like a lot of
But,
bitches ain't.
Corey Holcomb
I
has even
feel
less
you.
appeal. He has even less like broad appeal than Patrice O'Neal.
No,
Like
Yes, I
only
Patrice
pretty
agree.
much
O'Neal
only
has the
dudes.
makings, and I think his natural funny was much better than Corey Holcomb's. He was just a natural, better
I
natural.
agree with that.
Yes.
No. Wait
Yeah,
a minute.
I believe that
I
too.
agree with that. Like we don't like you. don't put Corey Holcomb in the same conversation with even Ari Spears. I would say,
You
and
bugging,
Nah,
you
like
bugging,
you
BJ.
wouldn't.
You bugging. They both
I
funny.
don't think
They
you.
both very
No,
funny.
I'm not in the same conversation. I think
only
fucking Corey Holcomb is funny as hell.
I
only
think
I
he's the
reason why
funniest out of all of them,
the
to
only
be
reason why
honest.
I'm gonna agree with you though is because the voices that Ari Spears did in his time in Mad TV.
Bro,
Outside
voices,
of that,
bro.
no.
That shit is for birthday parties, bro. That shit is for,
That's a
like
fact. That's a
that's
fact.
for birthday
Yeah,
parties.
When Aries Spears made that balloon animal, I thought that was really cool.
I'm saying that shit like that.
So
Listen,
it's fucking
shit
silly,
like doing
actually.
voices, right? Some people like that. It's too slapstick for me. Corey will be funny just saying some shit. I find him hilarious, but I know that it's not for
Cause he be kicking
everybody.
the shit like how we be kicking the shit, bro. And he can make
Bang.
it fucking.
But I know,
He's like a
but I know.
traditional
Wait.
stand-up comic.
But what I know is because of what he's saying at times, that his stance is on like a lot of the female shit. Yeah, he not gonna pop saying that shit because them bitches not gonna let him. He gonna offend them bitches. They not gonna like that, and that it's like the Locks and not being able to go mainstream. Well, motherfucker, if somebody gonna die in every song you put out, some of that shit ain't radio ready. Then like you nice, you
Not
great at what you
necessarily
do.
Hey,
because
Jules,
I gotta put
but
you on, Jules.
the Locks were never meant to be a mainstream group. They tried
that's
that shit.
because
It
they
didn't
I
work.
know
was
that. No,
supposed
I
to be
know
main.
that. I know that. The point, but it's a conversation that look. You got groups like the Locks that they have the success that they had, but they were never going to get past a certain point because they were never going to change. Like you
Yeah,
do
that's the
need
difference
broader
between them and
appeal.
Dipset. Like Dipset had more mainstream appeal. Like they had certain types of music
It's
different
because
people
of
could
their
relate to
style too, though.
that could be
It has to
played
do
at
with style.
different arenas. Like, and the Locks was like for hip hop heads and people in the
But that
street
Biggie though,
at that time.
Biggie's the
The reason why
exception.
but the
But
thing
it's
is the reason why
and this is the
did what they
shit.
did though,
And
they
this is the
appealed to
shit.
females too.
The Locks, it's just like the Corey Holcomb shit. To me, the Locks is a better group that put out more material
More
that
authentic.
I liked versus, the radio ready shit of Dipset. Like, it ain't really move me like that. The Locks move me like that. But I
Yes, they
understand that, like,
do.
with the shit they saying, yeah, people gonna like that catchy brain dead
Bro, like
shit, bro.
Jada Kiss would never wear a fluffy pink hat. You know what I mean?
What you
Ever.
talking about? They got
Ever.
jiggy
Yo,
with it.
bro,
You think I'm jiggy? They had the shiny suits for a hot second on front.
that's
Cut
a
it up.
fact. That's a
Bro,
fact.
that was
Don't get
at the
it fucked up.
beginning.
That was
But
a
see,
fact.
you
That
not
was 1 year, and then after that, they
Well,
never
yeah,
wore
but
that shit again.
they still had the suits were still shiny for a
They
minute.
were
Well,
They still
kids,
have to
bro.
do that
They
though. They
were
still have to
kids
do
when they
that.
wore them shiny
yeah, it was
suits.
19, I know. But Jules, you said you like Corey Holcomb. I gotta put you on somebody. If you like Corey Holcomb, you gotta follow Craig Smith and listen to him.
Facts.
I'll
He
follow.
Facts.
opens
I'll
up for
follow.
Corey
Facts.
Holcomb and he's hilarious. I watch Roast Me all the time because he be going him and Boo Capone be at me die.
I'll watch them
But
because I
what's
follow a lot of
the
the
thing about
stand-up comics on Instagram. Like I just be scrolling through their reels to see their bits if they're any good. And it's like, yo, dog, like I'm not trying to knock Tony Rock or whatever, but it's a bitch move. Like you can't tell me it's not that, bro. Just because you asked me about some shit, don't mean I gotta tell you all that. Now I don't really think he was blindsided. I wholeheartedly believe no, y'all screened these questions so that he would have a reason to give these answers. That you can't tell me you happy and you successful and you independent and you sat on the couch talking about that shit. Like, nah, bro. If I'm in, I don't want to talk about that shit. Like, look,
he
Chris do
can't be
his thing,
real
I do
though?
my thing with
Like
different people.
I feel you, but I think he was being real. So we
Nah, I
let's
think
agree
he's
to
being
disagree
crap.
with that. But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this in regards to the Locks Dipset thing. The Locks showed that I have range. I can do whatever the fuck it's needed to be done. I choose to do, the grimy hardcore shit for the streets because ultimately that's my consumer base and everything. But one thing about the Locks, and this is why I told everybody who would listen to me that the Locks are gonna wipe their ass with Dipset is this: they were more multifaceted than what they were given credit for. And when you heard the hits and you heard the street shit, then you heard like,
Yeah,
oh damn, bro, we really slept on these
yeah,
niggas.
but I don't see Jada. I don't see Styles. I don't, if anything, they acknowledged themselves in their music that man, we ain't gonna make that candy rap shit. Like
You
we
you
don't
mean you
make
didn't
that.
like Oh Boy, Jules?
No, this is the thing. But see, this is the thing. I like. There are things about Dipset that I like. Like I don't look at something as being better than something else. It just is. Like I might want to hear some bullshit, some candy rap at one point, and I might want to hear about somebody getting their head blown off over some bricks. At another point in the day, it depends on my mood. I don't look at it as being better or worse. But if we fair, yeah, they were more commercially successful. Dipset was more commercially successful
That
because
didn't matter any. That didn't matter
stream.
not one bit when they got their heads kicked in by fucking
I
Jada.
didn't
But like
say it
as a
did.
whole,
I didn't say it did. All I'm saying is that look,
Yo, but
Tony,
let's keep it
this
real. Fucking Jada and Kiss are way better MCs than fucking Jules and Cameron. Period.
yeah, then Jules, yes. Cam got some shits. We not gonna do
Cam
this.
got
We
some now Jules
Cam
not
got
He's
some
not
wild
better
either.
than
Let's not
Jada.
do that.
He
Let's
nasty
not
though.
do
He
that.
just wasn't consistent.
now. What I wanted to say was segueing back over to Tony is simple, bro. You don't have to air out your brother, and if you chose to, it's your prerogative. But you doing it for sympathy. You absolutely are, because you can answer that question a variety of ways. You chose to answer it that way, where it puts Chris in a certain light, and your brother is not some nobody. You say these things about your brother, they gonna go everywhere now. Oh, Chris didn't look out for Tony. Oh, he's a bad dude. Oh, Will was right to slap him. You know what effect this is going to have. So you looking for sympathy. You must be. And that ain't what successful motherfuckers do.
But hold up, Jules. I gotta, because we were talking about that for a little bit. I gotta give you a little bit of pushback. He does.
Yo, what happened? What happened? What happened?
Motherfucking Chris got him, bro. Chris Rock got him, bro.
They pushed back on him.
Hey, Jules, just real quick, the thing I don't get about him going on that platform and talking about his brother like that, this was the same
Hold up.
dude that went
I'll
on
be back in a minute. My shit tripping.
this was the same dude that went on like other shows and was talking about he was ready to go beat Will Smith's ass for his brother. So how you gonna turn around and then do that?
Two things can be true at the same time. I think he was airing out grievances. Then he's still his brother though. Like
You don't, yeah, but you don't do that in public, bro. That's a family issue.
You don't do that in public. This is what I'm saying. It's like when Irv Gotti was talking about fucking Ashanti. Bro, you fucked that bitch like 15 years ago. Why is you still talking
20
about
years
that?
ago.
20.
Right? Like why are you talking about bitches? So you must be that. What that tells me is, oh, you running a drought
bitchless.
because you talking about bitches from 20 years ago, bro. That's crazy. That's what you talking about. But you're not gonna be, to me, if you still getting your dick sucked by hot bitches with big legs, we ain't gonna be sitting here talking about bitches from 20 years ago,
Yeah,
bro.
exactly.
That's crazy.
If you're getting good pussy, you're not reminiscing about pussy from 20 years ago.
That's basically, it looked like you might as well be locked up if you thinking about bitches from 20 years ago. Well, it's the same thing with the Tony Rock thing. Don't tell me you're successful and how well you're
Might as well be locked up.
You might as well be locked up, bro.
Are you talking about? Was you talking about Prograis though, bro?
Yeah, I said that, like, yo, a dude that sits around talking about a bitch that he fucked 20 years ago is not getting laid, bro. Like, no. How could you be? Why would you still be thinking about this?
But Jules, my audio messed up. I wanted to say something about Tony Rock. Tony Rock don't got a history of doing goofy shit though, bro. He don't.
Everybody starts.
That's what
I think that's why people are defending him, is because Tony Rock is a comedian's comedian. Like he's real respected in like the underground.
Check this out. I went to a show. It was a lot of good people on the show. It had Mike Epps, Bruce. I can't remember everybody's name, but it had a lot of people on it. He stole the whole show. He was the funniest people out of everybody.
Dude, I'm not. You acting like I said that he's a hack. I'm not saying he's a hack. I'm saying
he just didn't blow up. It just didn't work for him.
He didn't blow up, but he makes a good living. He ain't hurting for nothing.
Once again,
so why is he complaining?
There you go.
If you look at the industry and the families in the industry, the Wayans brothers, they took care of each other.
All right. Wait. All right, I'm gonna give you an example. I ain't gonna say a lot of shit. Newsom brothers, they all sold drugs. Did they love each other and get along and look out like Keenan, look out for everybody? And no. Every family dynamic is different. It's some brothers, they don't get along.
What about comedian families? We look at the history of black comedian families. They tend to look out for their family. They pull the family.
Bro, I'm sorry. You can't put that label on it, and you can't put that label on it and expect it to be different. I seen brothers and sisters that are at odds with each other. Just because they family don't mean they loyal. Let me stop, because they're comedians. That makes it different.
No, that's what you're telling me. It's a little bit of a fraternity.
But also, like the Wayans brothers were like their whole act. Like that, their family was an act.
Bro, they was the Jackson 5 of comedy.
Yeah,
that's what they
did sketch comedy together. They wrote together. They were like a real
And what Jules is saying is 100% true. Not all family dynamics are the same.
No.
But if you look at comedy families, they have a history of looking out for their family members in comedy. It's the history.
All right. Other than the Wayans brothers, who else?
I can go on a low level. Joe Torre had looked out for Guy Torre.
But Guy Torre actually came out in
Okay.
movies and TV shows on his own.
No, that wasn't just on his own. That was his brother helped him. His brother helped him get there. There's a historical
His
reference
brother helped
to
him get the
black
part in
comedians and
American
families
History
helping
X.
each other. Huh?
His brother helped him get the part in American History X.
No, but he helped him in the game. Period.
I know, but that part made him a really good fucking actor, though.
My dude,
And that
Yeah,
wasn't because of his
but I'm saying
brother.
along the way,
this is
though,
where I
his
got to
brother
get
Terry
my
helped him
Christian.
carry it.
This is where I got to get my Christianity out. Motherfucking Brim, you know the story of Cain and Abel. Cut the shit. This has been going on since Sticks and Stones, bro. It's been
You're
going on.
You're right, Jules,
Stop.
but I'm also right. If you historically comedians, when you look at the landscape of comedians within families,
You're
they
exempting
take care of these
something.
families.
You're exempting it on the premise that they're comedians because that they could never be envious of each other on that premise. No, they're all comedians.
But why would Chris Rock be envious of his brother when he
Who
has
said-
the
I ain't say
largest
Chris is.
success?
I ain't say Chris is envious of nothing.
Yo, Jules, let me champ this. Let me say this. Chris is always stated that Tony was the kid that got more favor in the household. And at the end of the day, and everybody hates Chris, that was a very prominent theme. So Chris Rock never had to say that. Chris Rock didn't have to say any of that shit. You a depraved nigga, Jules. God.
I
damn it.
am. I absolutely am.
God damn it. But let's just finish this off. I'm biased.
What a way to
Yo,
change the subject.
Just
I
to
know that
finish
was a
this
nice
shit
clip.
off.
Jules,
Yeah,
Jules, you
God
must
damn.
be good at psychological warfare doing shit like that.
We got to focus on what's important in life, bro. And
But just to finish up the point
Bro,
here, Chris always stated that, yo, Tony got more favor than I did. And if you didn't think Chris Rock didn't hold that shit against Tony on a very silent level, you're on something.
my dude, it's
Any
not. But
versus
yeah, but
Bro,
yeah,
that-
but no. Let me say this though. Let me say this. It's like you're looking at success in a realm where there are entitlements and there are none. Being successful, especially in a racket as hard as comedy, bro, you might as well be hitting the lottery because there are a lot of people that try, but a lot of people don't make it. And if you keep treating these situations that that his success is supposed to also be my success, well, that's how you end up on the couch saying that shit. That's how. It don't work like that, bro. It don't. And I don't feel bad for Tony because I always my perspective on it is, bro, if you had what he has or better, you'd be the one that blew up. It's not complicated.
if you call
Okay,
comedy a
someone
racket,
Yeah, it's a racket, bro.
someone said this. Let me just say this.
hey, forget about it.
Tony Rock said he asked Chris Rock for a favor 5 times, and each time he said no.
And he said no.
Meanwhile,
Now, motherfucker, no,
Charlie had cameos in Eddie Murphy
Man,
movies. And
So
was a friend
what?
of
So what? Charles moved the needle. Stop. This is what I mean. Stop looking like I don't know. Maybe I'm just a cold, unfeeling piece of shit. But my whole life, yo, stop looking for favors and stop looking for sympathy. That shit is not indebted to you. You are not entitled, bro. You ain't entitled to nothing but taxes and death. That's what you entitled to.
Maybe
The rest of
maybe
that
Chris,
shit is optional.
maybe
But-
Chris
but
is not a
Jules,
great
You're
actor.
entitled to your hard work.
But
You're
Jules, does
entitled
that
to
make
your
We
hard
sitting,
work.
we
That's it.
sitting
does
here
that make
talking
him a
about a
foul guy
movie.
for expressing his issue?
I fucking lost it because you're sitting here talking about a movie with Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy as a parallel, and I'm like, you're like, all right, so which one are you supposed to be, Tony? Eddie or Martin? It's a fucking joke, dog. Like, no, it's obvious why something like that.
Wanted a chance, bro. Sometimes you just gotta give
Oh,
a
enough
motherfucker a
with the
chance.
chances, bro. Create your own destiny, bro.
He has already created
Like
his own.
Charlie
He already
Murphy?
has his own bag. The thing is, it'd be different if he was a bum ass dude and wasn't doing nothing. Jules
not.
has accomplished stuff.
I don't
That's not
believe
the
that
point.
shit.
Is his brother
Charlie
didn't
Murphy
look
did
out
his
for him
own
like
thing.
other people has looked out for their
I
families.
tell your ass what. Tell your ass what. The reason that Scott Summers was the leader of the X-Men is because he wasn't waiting around for nobody to give him an
You
opportunity.
talking about
Bitch,
fucking X-Men? We talking about the
that's exactly
comedic
what the fuck I'm
circuit.
talking about. Motherfucking Havoc sitting around complaining that's
About
Tony.
real life, my
It's
nigga.
it's
We
always
talking about real
a
life.
motherfucker like that. It's always a motherfucker like that. It's always gonna be a motherfucker like that.
But
I
Jules,
need
you
to
act
I
like
said, who is
Who Jules?
Like Tony Rock just sitting
Jules.
on his hands and knees, sitting
Who
on his
was
hands and ain't
the
doing
might as
nothing,
well
and just
be.
mad because somebody didn't look
Might
out
as
who
for
well
was
him.
the
be.
Making
Might as well
faces on
be.
what?
Go
who
ahead,
was the
Julio.
locker room cancer in the Super Friends? Who was the locker room cancer in the Super Friends? Why don't you tell
Oh,
us that?
that's easy. That's easy. Guy Gardner. Guy Gardner. He was in the Super Friends. It was Guy Gardner. The point is that I don't have sympathy for you, bro, because all I hear is the same thing from all these other situations, bro. You're just mad that you're not as successful as he is. It's not the brother shit. It's not. It's that you're envious of his success and you felt like he would open the door for you. I'm the motherfucker that constantly reminds you. I am. Life is cold. Life's a bitch. You know, I don't know what you think it is, but it's a bitch. And it's always going to be a bitch. I seen so many brothers that don't get along. I'm like, yeah, it's not a given that your brother gonna open doors for you, bro. It's not. That's kind of why you got to respect Kevin Hart because of how many opportunities he created for fellow comedians, right? But they take shots at him for different reasons, which goes back to what I always say. People ain't shit, bro. I'm sorry. They gonna find a reason to be mad at you. And the real reason you're mad is because you're not where you want to be. That's on you, not them. That's on you. If you better
Speaking
than
of
him, you'll be doing better than him. It ain't no two ways about it.
That ain't
It's like
always true. That's bullshit, Jules. You act like you talking like we in a fair ass world or something. Bullshit. I call bullshit, Jules.
Listen, motherfucker, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, motherfucker. I
No.
look at you.
speaking
I
of
look
com-
at
speaking
shit.
of com- speaking of comedy, Hatton's boy's in the ring and he's as terrible as ever.
Bro, like the funny shit is he really do look like Ricky. Like he looked just like his dad, but he don't fight like him.
this is
Nice,
another
a
example
little
of
bit.
like trying to bring people with you. Like everybody can't go.
You
You
know,
can't be your father.
and the other thing is, I don't like the idea that you got to bring people with you. We didn't need Nelly and the Saint Lunatics. We didn't need Nas and the Bravehearts. Like what? We didn't need Murder Inc. Black Child, Vita. Fuck out of here. That's kind of shit that happens when you bring motherfuckers along. No, you got to make it, motherfucker, sink or swim. If you got something that's worth listening to or worth paying attention to, you'll get it on your own, bro.
Hey, Jules. Oh, just real quick, I was gonna say, I don't know if you ever seen that clip people have posted lately, where you're talking about you can't bring everybody with you. When Jay-Z had all them dudes, Bleak, Beans, Freeway, all them dudes, right before 50 Cent came out with Get Rich or Die Trying, he told all them motherfuckers, this dude is coming. You better start putting out music now, because once he starts putting out music, you guys are done. None of them motherfuckers listen to him, and guess what happened? 50 Cent took over. So
The
that's what
other shit,
happened.
that's a great example too, because here you had guys who were associated with the hottest or one of the hottest acts at the time. So you had the platform to maybe steal that attention, get some thunder. I'm not gonna say it's the same with Lil Wayne and Cash Money and Baby and them, but it's like Lil Wayne made the most of the opportunity that he had, and he blew. You could argue that he surpassed them with how big he got. Well, Memphis Bleak, you had that same opportunity. Oshkino, you had that same opportunity. Freeway, H Money Bags, Beans. Y'all all had that same opportunity. So that if shit ain't going your way later on, nah, it ain't J fault. You just not it, bro. You just not it.
You sure
Y'all
about
agree?
that?
I love, bro. I like beans. I love beans, bro. Like a lot of these, I don't really like a lot of them other motherfuckers, but I love beans, bro. But it's like, yeah, like it's kind of like the pay-per-view argument that we always have, that everybody wasn't meant to be on pay-per-view, bro. But that's what everybody seems to want. But it was never for everybody, though. It never was. So yeah, there's gonna be people that don't make it there because it was never for you. It was never for everyone. Success is the same way. What you thought you was gonna be the next Jay? You thought you was gonna be the next Floyd? Ha ha ha! Fuck out of here. Cause I don't feel sorry for Tony. You put that motherfucking violin away, bro. I
But I
feel
don't
sorry
think he
for
was
you.
saying that
So
for
Tony is
anybody to feel
freeway,
sorry
according to
for
you,
him, though.
Jules.
Kind of.
I don't think he said that for people to feel sorry for him, though, Jules. I don't think that.
Bro,
I
you
think
don't
he just
say,
did.
bro, you know what effect your words are going to have. That's what makes you a man. If you put that out there, you can't be looking for nothing but sympathy. I never asked, only asked for 5 favors. Yeah, you looking for sympathy. I don't need to tell the world about the 5 favors I asked my brother for and how he ain't give them to me. I don't need to tell the world that. For what? Unless I want sympathy.
Or he just want to get it off his chest.
Get it off your chest to your therapist. You need a camera to roll so you could get it off your chest.
Yeah, he
Ha ha
wanted
ha ha
he wanted the world to see.
ha 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 ha. This is Sparta, motherfucker. This is Sparta, Brim. Bitch shit, no weak shit. If it's a camera rolling, if you couldn't say that shit without a camera rolling, oh, you must have wanted sympathy. You must have. Leo's in the building. Now,
Who are we checking?
y'all motherfuckers, we got Jack Cat, Regis Prograis. Regis didn't look sick at the weigh-in, didn't look sickly, didn't look gray, didn't look gaunt. He actually looked all right. Looks like he made the weight okay, but I don't know. Who are you going with and why while I go take a shit?
I'm going with Jack. Points decisions.
I'm
think
going with
it's gonna-
Jack too. Oh, go
I
ahead.
think it's gonna be a similar fight to the first Josh Taylor fight. gonna
Yeah,
be
Regis is
18.
gonna have to fight a. He's gonna have to fight a hell of a fight to win.
I don't even know.
I
I
just-
don't even know who to pick. I won't Regis win, but I am leaning towards Catterall, though.
I just think Regis is shot. I've said that for months now.
It's
Yep.
understandable because after seeing how Haney looked, and then how Haney was able, he said, "Oh, Haney didn't have no power, but he was able to put you down." That lets me know that you might have a loss of punch resistance.
Because Regis doesn't have the footwork. He doesn't know how to cut off the ring, and he can get cut off balance. So he's gonna take
It's
like the
amazing
perfect
how-
fight for him to win.
It's amazing how Prograis just fell off a cliff. Right before that Haney fight, he beat the shit out of Zepeda and looked like the best fighter in the division. And then he takes on Haney and he's done.
No, he looked bad the fight before. You gotta forget. You're forgetting about the fight against Zorilla.
That was more of the guy just didn't know how to cut the ring off. Zorilla wasn't actually engaging. He was doing that fucking cutie pie shit.
Yeah, but if you the fighter that you supposed to be, and you that dog like you supposed to be, that cutie.
Oh,
pie
no,
shit-
yeah. No, that's what I said. I said Prograis just didn't do a good job of cutting off the ring in that fight.
I remember watching the fight. Like, I don't never want to see this dude on TV again.
And I don't think Zorilla's been on TV since.
Well, they were very smart to do that.
Yeah.
Bro, I have a question. Is just me or Hatton is getting pissed up at this guy? Flint.
He sucks, Leo.
Had booty cheeks,
Who
bro.
sucks? Flint
Yeah,
or
Campbell Hatton.
The
Campbell
answer
Hatton is terrible.
no, like he is getting pieced up by Flint, but the thing is that Hatton actually has enough pop, or Flint has a bad enough chin that the few shots he lands, he makes it look worse than it is. So they're gonna find a way to get this to Hatton.
Yeah, because Hatton already has a loss. Already lost a fight. If I
Yeah.
remember correctly.
You can't have him lose again. Got to keep this. I was
Mirage going.
train. Yeah, I was gonna say gravy train, but does anyone put money on Hatton? Anyone making money?
I was
off this?
gonna say, outside of his father and mother, who's cheering for this guy?
I think he has a decent fan base. And to be fair, it's not a fucking Jake Paul or anything. He's actually fighting real boxers, so you have to give him that at least.
Why
Yeah,
you want to attack Jake Paul like his career wasn't meant to go the way it was supposed to go? He was too famous to be able to fight a normal fighter's career, fighting no name people. So he had to do what he had to do based on his standing and popularity.
He's
That's how I look.
standing. What are you talking about? Jake Paul, like he has all the dignity.
No. What I mean by standing, I mean by popularity. When you are a person that has a large amount of popularity, but your skill set in boxing doesn't match that, and you're working your way towards it, it's hard for you when you can generate a certain amount of capital to start your career like a normal fighter would, because a normal fighter would be fighting no names and all that. So his way of doing that was to fight people that had names, but boxing skill wise, they would match up to the level of somebody fighting their first, second, third, fourth, and fifth fight. So that's a conundrum that he was in, and he played it pretty well considering how well MVP is doing and what they're doing for Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano and some of the other fighters and the things they're doing with the Netflix deal. So again, it's a double-edged sword, but I understand why he did that, because the popularity that he had, he wasn't he wasn't in a position where he could try to have a normal fight career and a normal build-up, because you're fighting
What
no names in venues where it would be 10 people normally when you're fighting your first, second, third, fourth fight if you're not a high-value prospect.
what I'm saying is, this guy Campbell Hatton is doing is making his boxing career in a conventional way. Is fighting boxers with careers, and I'm not going to say they're winners, they're world level prospects, but he's fighting boxers. Jake
He's a
Paul is not
conventional
fighting
boxer,
boxers.
though. He's a conventional boxer. So you're comparing an apple to an orange. That man been boxing for how long in his life? This isn't something that, Jake Paul was doing at 10 years old. This is something he decided to take up, and he took it, even though he's fighting, MMA fighters and a couple nondescripts. He put respect on the sport in the process, though. And that's why I don't dog Jake
Yeah,
Paul out, because he put respect in the
that
process.
argument will be valid if he was the only guy with a late boxing career starter.
No.
But
No, this is later than late. The man started in his 20s. We're not talking
So
about
did Ser-
Deontay Wilder starting at
whoa,
17.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
This man was already an adult.
So did Sergio Martinez, and look how his career turned out versus Jake Paul. Like,
Okay, but you're
Yeah,
giving me
but
the
let
exception,
me
not
push
the
back
rule,
on that
though.
one
You're giving me
real
the
quick.
exception, not the rule.
Sergio Martinez had to go to Europe to actually learn how to fight. He didn't develop in Argentina. He had to go learn how to fight in Europe before eventually he made his way to America. So he took a long time before he actually became what he ended up becoming.
And he
Uh,
didn't have the popularity that Jake Paul had coming
exactly.
into the game.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right from the standpoint of Jake Paul has an advantage in that he's a fucking social media star who can get away with skipping steps. And that's what some people don't realize.
Yeah, but those people that complain about Jake Paul and look at who they are, like Clarissa Shields, for example. You're one of the entitled folks that you think you're entitled to an audience when you're not. You have 2 gold medals. You know who else who did? Rigo. What did he have a huge audience because of his 2 gold medals? No. Did he go on to make huge money? No, he didn't. You're not entitled to anything, dog. Jake has an audience because he did something that you didn't do, and more importantly, maybe people just like him better. That's what it boils down to. Do you think you're owed favor? You're not. Motherfucker might not like you because of how you shave. Motherfucker might not like the sound of your voice. Motherfucker might not like how you look. That's
It, Jules, it also doesn't help when there's only like 80 professional women fighters or some crazy shit like that.
Yo,
I
the shit
mean,
is that Layla was in them same divisions, right? Now, granted, Layla had the advantage of being Muhammad Ali's daughter, but she also had the advantage of being sexy as shit, right?
And she
But
knocked people out.
she no, but she was
Fine,
no, but
boy.
we gotta say that Layla was sexy as shit. Like
A fine
she's
motherfucker.
smexy as
Word
shit. You know
up.
what I'm saying? And and
Okay.
and so what we gonna do? We gonna get mad at Layla because Layla was smexy and Clarissa is annoying?
Hold up, but did you see the photo, our last photo of Clarissa I showed you? I said that ain't no different than Viola Davis in that last photo.
I never said that Clarissa don't have a fat old ass. I never said that. In fact, I've said the opposite. That as annoying as she is, she got fat old ass, get big old caboose. But
Jules, and then another thing too with her, how's she gonna sit here and complain about not getting certain things when they're making a movie about her fucking life story?
the
Come on
shit,
now.
no, but the shit is that endorsements and sponsorships are not necessarily based on a meritocracy. It's based on your ability to be a good spokesperson for a product. You know that you might like look at Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor was undisputed, but he didn't really get like a a Hugo Boss or a this or a that. He didn't get those things. Well,
A
maybe those.
racist stuff.
Oh, you do that don't help shit. Really don't help it, which is true. But my thing is that, like, yo, success is not owed, bro. It's not like you tick off on a couple of boxes and, oh, well, you have to be a success now. You have to be a household name. It doesn't work like that. It never did. You know, Oscar, for example, Oscar was successful coming out of the Olympics, not just because there was a good fan base there that followed his Olympic career and because he won a gold medal, because not every gold medalist went on to be as famous as Oscar. Some of it was he was a good-looking kid that a lot of bitches liked. Some of it, a lot of it.
And he was a blade.
He was a right? But the shit is, you not owed none of that though. What, bitches gotta like you? Bitches gotta be hot for you, or it's not fair. Man, you don't. Get out of here, B. Like, I don't like that mentality. Like, nah, you got to get your own, B. Your circumstances are what your circumstances are. It's your job to work around that shit. It's not nobody else's job. Nobody owe you nothing, bro.
Yes,
Nobody.
Some people are naturally good looking. Some guys got to be funny. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, and the shit is, if you funny, you gonna get the same pussy the good looking guy get. That's the crazy. Yo, you get a lot of pussy telling some jokes, dog. I'm just telling you, jokes will get you everywhere you need to go. So, you work with what you got, bro, because no matter what, you're dealt the hand that you're dealt. You got to play it, whatever it is.
And
you got to get in where you fit in, Jules.
Said you get two at the same time, like changing faces if you're funny and you're handsome.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? A lot of, yo, he getting pieced up.
Yeah.
Hatton getting pieced
Leo
up.
was wondering why Campbell Hatton's getting pieced up, and we all said he sucks.
It's like the writing is the writing, but the real shit is the writing been on the wall with him for at least the last 3 fights. Not counting this one. They're like, yeah, you ain't your daddy.
Yeah,
you ain't your daddy. You know, be fucked up if he lose this one, and he might.
They're gonna rob him. They're gonna rob Flint.
He needs some stronger PEDs, man. That's the answer.
he needs those Connor Ben peds.
I'm saying he needs them Dominic Engel PEDs, bro.
I think this is him on those Dominic Engel peds.
That's sad. So we was talking yesterday about what Regis said, for those that may not have been here, that he's trying to draw a snitch on Devin, saying that, yo, he might have been on PEDs, or that everybody in the industry is on PEDs. Ignacio, what you think about that?
That Regis dry snitched?
Kind of, because he said, I'm not going to say that Devin was on PEDs, but he wasn't on the weight that he was supposed to be. And then he followed by saying his trainer, George Benton, said, bro, everybody's on PEDs.
It's kind of like an unspoken truth in the game. Like, I think a lot of these guys know who's using and who's not using, but unfortunately with Devin, it doesn't help him with the fact that he has such a cozy relationship with Conte, and Conte having a past as a fucking PEDs fucking inventor. I mean, that just makes a lot of people raise their eyebrows. Like, I know that Conte's gone out of his way to quote unquote rehabilitate his image, but that stain of you being a PED inventor doesn't necessarily go away, because now all of a sudden you're trying to make yourself as like the arbiter of what fucking PEDs are.
The arbiter of truth and shit, right?
Yeah, exactly.
The thing is that Conte does have that relationship with more fighters than just Devin. So are we also implicating them for the, because they have a relationship with Victor? Because Demetrius Andrade was a Snack Systems fighter, and he is a piece of shit. So,
well, no, Jules, what I'm saying is that dude being used as like the example of truth and justice, like you said, is bullshit. He's a hypocrite. This is the same dude who got caught inventing those same PEDs. So you can't then turn around and then start doing the opposite, and then all of a sudden, like, oh, Victor Conte said it, so it must be true. Come on, what the fuck?
Because the subject yesterday was whether or not Regis said what he said out of a place of bitterness. That, bro, you just mad you lost, And that is one way to look at it. Like, yeah, you got beat, bro, by a pillow-fisted fighter. You got knocked on your ass. You got schooled by a pillow-fisted fighter. So some of what you're saying could just be you salty, you mad, But at the same time, it's not like he's the only one who ever said, "Yo, most of the people in boxing is on pads." Like that notion has been thrown around by quite a few people over time. So I guess there's a precedent to look at Devin Funny. I guess, right?
Yeah, but Julius, what pets does mean?
Performance
What?
enhancing drugs.
Yeah, I think that what people don't understand about those drugs is, yeah, in my opinion, most of the guys in the boxing industry, they're using pets. Now they're using pets in the ban list. I don't think everyone,
They
because
ahead of the
there are drugs
curve.
that are not being, they are not on the list. It's unfair because some drugs are so similar to the other that it's like taking the same fucking shit, but they're not
Yeah.
gonna get in the, if it's not on the list, you're not gonna get caught.
Yeah, that's what it was with the Meldonium. I remember that it
Yeah,
wasn't on the banned list until what 2015. But before that, Povetkin was like, yeah, I was using that shit. And you know what his story was. Well, I was using it when it wasn't on the banned list, but it still is a ped though. It is like, yeah, if you're using that
yeah,
shit, it's a ped.
Well,
yeah. And
yeah, Jules.
so,
The story has always been that the PED creators are always a step ahead of the PED testers.
They better be shit. Shout out to George. Jake Paul fight Clarissa Shields versus Takuma Inui. I'd watch that. I'd watch
Battle of
that
the
shit.
non-punchers.
I'd watch that shit. No, she got a knockout in her last fight, Jason. You better stop that shit. She knocked
oh,
that
Inoue
chubby
got
girl out.
and Inoue got a knockout in his last in 2 fights ago. I mean, so what does that mean?
He lost his belt, man. He fucked up them plans, man. It's probably better that he lost that belt. Now Jinto ain't gonna knock your ass out because that was gonna happen anyway. That's what that was gonna lead to. Junto was
He
gonna come
was
for you and knock your ass out. So
yeah,
he was
but
doing so well in the beginning of that fight too, but then he just got too cocky and got overwhelmed.
dude's name is
dude,
crazy. What is it? Fumalele Kafu. Dude name is crazy. No, he's the one who beat
No, that
Kosei.
was the
My
guy
bad.
that beat
Yeah, Kosei. He beat Kosei.
Tanaka. Yeah,
Yeah. Takuma got beat by another Japanese dude. I forgot his name.
yeah.
Say Sustumi. That's what you're thinking of. Say Sustumi.
Junto could fight him, dog. Junto could fight him. Fuck it. Fight him.
Julius, I was thinking about that when you were talking about Clarissa Shields. I do remember something that was talked a couple of months ago, maybe a year ago, about the WNBA.
Mm.
They were talking about some of these girls that maybe a solution to make the sport more enticing to the common people was to lower the ring, the height of the
Oh
ring.
yeah, Shaquille O'Neal said that. Yeah.
Yeah, and one of the girls got really offended, but okay, it makes sense in that regard because most of the girls are shorter than the men.
Yeah.
So your ability to dunk on a fucking ring is gonna be impeded for
Yeah.
that reason. And coming back to the Clarissa Shields situation, is there any precedent to restructure the weight classes?
I think so, man. I mean, it was D Styles. Shout out to D Styles. He said that 168, 175, and heavy, all those girls that are there should all be condensed into one division because apart, there's just not enough there to make a real full weight class. But if you put them all together, you'd actually have some depth. And I'm not against that. Like, yeah, that makes sense, bro. Ain't nobody really checking for 175 heavyweight. And there is no women's cruiserweight division. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to turn all of that into one weight class. It wouldn't. A lot of those girls, you get a guy 6'5", 2 and change or 3 and change. Well, that's not necessarily that the guy's morbidly obese. That's just that's a very big man. That's a full-grown, very big guy. Whereas, look at the girl that she fought. About 5'4", 175. Bitch, you obese.
Yeah.
You're obese. Like, yeah, you're out of shape.
No, she was in shape, all right.
Round is a shape.
Is it maybe something like instead of because the lower the lower weight on the female weight class is what, atom weight?
Yeah.
What weight is that?
Atom
pounds?
weight
Like
is
105.
yeah.
Maybe doing something lower than that and start from there. And you can be naming the weight classes like
No,
that, but
or restructure them, because the look of it is, women, a lot of like you're not going to get a 330-pound woman that boxes. Now you can find a 330-pound woman at Walmart, but you're not going to get one that boxes, right? So maybe anything above 168 should be considered heavyweight. Maybe for the women, heavyweight
Yeah.
should start there.
yeah,
And then you structure it on that plane, because come on, dog, I'm sure that there are exceptions, that yes, somewhere out there's a 6'5" woman who's in shape and weighs 2 and change, but that's not the majority of women that weigh that have that amount of weight on them. The majority of them are morbidly obese, and they're not boxers. So you gotta cater to the actual women and stop trying to make it like the men. Because if you try to make it like the men, well, this is what you end up with, and they are different. It's not uncommon to find a guy that's 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", weighs 240, 250, 280, maybe 3. That's not uncommon. There's plenty of motherfuckers like that. But it ain't a lot of broads like that. And the ones that are, well, they have health issues. You know, that's who you're talking about. Broads with health issues, thyroid problems. So that they need to do that shit, man. Need to do that shit. Yeah, man. Campbell Hatton. Got a cut.
He's making it close.
Our
Maybe he's gonna
hero.
get the decision.
Got a cut.
So-
Right on the eyelid.
Jules, who's worse, Campbell Hatton or Chavez Jr.?
Nah, Campbell, bro. Look, for as much shit as we say about Chavez, at least he won a title. He did win a title, WBC champion.
Yeah,
What
that's
was
a fact.
he beat
Andy Lee, was it?
Campbell Hatton or Camacho Jr.?
They're both pretty bad. They're both pretty bad.
Interchangeable. They're interchangeable, bro.
Remember that he's still domestic level, guys. Like, Campbell didn't reach world level yet. I mean, this is basically a bring-along fight that he needed 2 fights to try and get one decisive victory. And this doesn't look decisive, by the way.
No.
This is competitive. He got up a 3-punch combination, had no effect on the guy.
Sheesh. Hey, question, everybody. When do y'all think T.O. fights next? Since he's on the shelf collecting dust. He's so damn dumb. And I got true. And but I got people online, I mean, on the cesspool of X telling me that I'm a Bud fanboy. I'm like, bro, I like Bud, but I'm at the point where Bud fight Canelo, it's over with. God, see you later. And if you ain't gonna do nothing with the belt, then let it move, put it in rotation. I want to see him fight those fights, but if he don't, I'm just gonna be like, yo, let somebody else grab it and keep it moving. Y'all sitting up here caping for T.O. and y'all talking all this.
Already look, this T.O. shit is simple, bro. Like, that's why I don't got no patience for him or anybody that like him. The people that's capping for T.O. is racists. It's very simple. You run around calling people monkeys and shit. You know why you doing that. And the worst shit is that you're not even an original racist. You just trying to be like Ryan. You trying to ruffle feathers the way that Ryan did a couple of months ago with that tirade. That's what you're trying to do. Like, you are a corn ball, bro. And I can't wait to see you lose again, because I'm gonna ejaculate on camera. On Ring
Bro,
IQ.
don't do that on camera.
Man, I don't like T.O. Like, nah, you just a
I don't
corny
either.
little
I
ass.
used to like him, but he's a
corny little ass
cornball.
dude, bro. Like, you just a little race. Like, they fucking with him because he's saying the shit they wish they could say, but they don't want to say that because then a motherfucker beat their ass. That's what all this fake love that he getting. Like, yeah, Terrence ducking. Man, you don't believe that shit. Motherfucker, if they made that fight, T.O. dies that night. Fuck is you talking about? What the fuck does this dumb motherfucker do that he gonna beat Terrence? You could barely beat Jermaine. You could barely beat Sandor Martin. I don't even feel like we talking about boxing if we bring up this dumb little motherfucker.
He couldn't even beat fucking George Kambosos, and he thinks he has a chance against Crawford?
Well, it seems like common sense to me, Jason. They're like, y'all think T.O. gonna do something with Bud? What? Bleed on him? Hurt his knuckles with his face? Fuck is he gonna do?
It's legitimately. It's legitimately going to be the scene from Kung Pao. I'm bleeding, making me the victor.
You know what I'm saying? Shit is crazy. Like the support that I see that he's getting is really just bigots. It's just bigots. I think there's an account on Twitter, guy named Ray Bama. Bro, if you comb through the person's tweets and you see the shit that they be saying, I see why you like T.O. I see. You know? You wish you could walk around saying shit like that without getting picked up and thrown in the garbage in the dumpster. Motherfucker, pick your little ass up and put you in the dumpster. There's nothing you could do about it. Nothing. But you
You know
see
who's
him.
worse than him? Honest sports fight fan or whatever. That dude is like when you got 100% slant against an all-time great. That lets me know you just coming from a place of extreme hate.
It ain't even for love of Crawford. I got a pet peeve. I can't stand no weak shit. I know that sounds generalized, but it's not. Like, I can't stand no bitch ass shit like that. Like, bro, you just wish you could talk like that without people fucking you up. That's all that is. You don't talk like that. You don't go nowhere saying that shit. Motherfucker slap fire out your ass in a heartbeat, bro. You know that. You got to go online to do that shit. You can't
I
do it
want
in
to know,
real life.
Jules. I want to know how you feel about this super chat and your thoughts about what he's speaking on.
Not defending Tio, he's a dickhead, but Bill Haney has been calling brothers monkeys for years now on black people's YouTube channels too. When Bill Haney eats, Tio don't shit. Simple. Bill being a jackass or whatever, that doesn't give T.O. the green light to do those things. Or look at it another way. You're entitled to say whatever you want. You know, you have freedom of speech, but not freedom of consequence. You know what you mean. I know what you mean. Everybody knows what you mean and why you're saying it. You just very careful where you say it. Very careful. And we know why.
Yeah, you won't say that on Cameron May show.
He was so compromising and like you know, I wasn't talking about everybody. Yeah, all right, homie. I hear you, bro. I hear you. You gonna get what's coming to you. You already did once, and it's coming back because you didn't learn. You dumb motherfucker. Gonna talk shit about Shakur. This aggravated me. And you know I hate boring fighters, Brim. I hate boring fighters. But don't talk shit about Shakur and then say I ain't never gonna fight him. You bitch. You bitch. So you gonna talk shit about the dude, but you never gonna fight him. Cause you know what'll happen to you, bro. If Sandor and Jermaine had you looking like that, yeah, Shakur will play with you, bro. You come on now.
It's very clear for the way he has been speaking the last couple of years that he has a problem against black people.
Yes.
I don't think that's debatable.
I don't think it is. He feels because why did he bring that up? That if if you felt Top Rank wasn't pushing you and they weren't promoting you the way you want to be promoted, what does black fighters have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything? Why'd you bring them up? I know why. Everybody knows why, bro. I'm gonna call you Karl Marx Sofimo, bro.
I'm just confused who Bob is supposed to be racist for. Like, he's supposed to be racist for black people, for Mexicans, for white guys, for Europeans, because it
And the
seems to
shit
change every month.
No, because the crazy shit is that you got a Latino fighter saying that he's a bigot, a black fighter saying that he's a bigot. The fans will say, nah, they bias against Ukrainians, right? Because, Ukrainian can't get no motherfucking love, be not on the scorecards. It's like, nah, Bob is not a bigot. He's a businessman. That's why y'all feel that way. He's a businessman. Whatever's better for business, that's what he gonna do. That's what he
Yeah.
doing.
He knows there's no money in you dorks.
For real.
Yeah,
Motherfucker make
Bob,
shit about anything other than what it is. Like Teofimo, you lost to George, bro. What do you expect?
Hey, and you know what else? Another thing is, I don't think I said this to you or said on your platform, but this is true. People on Bud don't sell. Bud actually has a fan base. The reason why I say that because he can sell 15,000 in the arena in Omaha and certain places. Tio has some fans, but he doesn't have a fan base. There's nowhere he can go and sell 15,000 tickets on his own.
Look, he
So he has
never
no true fan base.
graduated
He
from
has a few fans.
he never graduated from the Hulu Theater, Hulu Theater houses about what 5,000? He never graduated from that. You never went on to play the big room at Madison Square Garden. You know, you not that, you are not that person. And I get tired of the online shit because constantly it's a reminder that the online environment gives you a false representation of what's out here. People online might talk about you all day. Content creators might make videos about you all day in an environment that is free. But in the real world, when motherfuckers pay to see you, you are Hulu theater material. You never moved on from that. So nah, homie, like get out of here. Shakur is boring as he is, and he is boring. I think we can all agree on that. He'll still do close to 10 in New Jersey. When are you gonna do that, T.O.? When have you done that? I don't think T.O. ever sold more than 5,000 tickets. I don't think he did. But I remember when they brought Shakur to Jersey, you know, in recent years, not one of the more recent fights, because I think the most he did in one of the recent ones was 8,000. But I remember before that, he sold like 10,000 tickets in New Jersey. He sold 10,000. That's a lot. That's 2 times as many as you, T.O. So what do you expect, bro? You expect to get what he gets when you lose to George, and he don't be losing to motherfuckers like that. Come on, B.
Yeah, I don't feel any sympathy for him, Jules. Like I said, you getting $2 million for Steve Claggett, you need to shut the fuck up.
Yo, talk like that's like yo, 2 mil. And the worst thing is Steve Claggett, he already came back and your bitch ass still didn't. Steve Claggett had a fight like 2 weeks ago, bro. Had a fight like 2 weeks ago while we waiting for man. Fuck T.O., man. Fuck T.O.
Now there needs to be like an official fuck this guy if the person you beat comes back before you. Just
yes.
Because
Yes.
same thing with Keith Thurman and fucking Mario Barrios. Like, Jesus Christ.
Bro, that's how you know the Keith Thurman shit was a swindle. Because he gets injured, can't fight Tim. Is he coming back yet? Well, he got injured, so he couldn't fight Tim. So is he gonna have a fight date in the books? Because near as I could tell, that motherfucker wasn't gonna fight shit. Y'all just told Tim that shit and told us that shit. I think like, bro, this dude is not gonna just fight Tim off a layoff, moving up in weight for no belt. Remember, it wasn't for a belt. This is a swindle, bro. Come on, B, fuck this guy.
Jules, you need to start making a sign like Ed Lover does with that "Come on, son." You should just come out and say, "Fuck this guy."
Fuck this guy.
Well, you know what's even worse is that he couldn't even beat Claggett. I mean, or stop him. You know,
He couldn't. He didn't do a lot to Claggett, bro. Claggett was Claggetting, bro.
Yeah, no, hold up. He did hit Claggett a lot. He just didn't hurt Claggett.
No, he was Claggetting, bro. He was in his shit, throwing his Claggett punches and being Steve Claggett.
Claggett punches.
And you know, Steve Claggett just got a knockout recently.
I said that too. Oh shit, they gave it to the other dude. Oh, they done with Campbell. They done. It's a wrap. They done with him. They gave it to the other dude, Joe.
Damn.
Gave it to James Flint, bro.
It's the right decision.
Yeah.
No, it is. But damn, I thought they was gonna rob this motherfucker, man. Like y'all ain't gonna do
too.
Wow.
It's gonna rob this motherfucker, man.
You thought he was gonna Shocky Frost at him?
I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying? It's Campbell Hatton, bro.
Like Hatton did just enough where they could, you know, tilt your head, squint, justify it. But no, kind of glad they didn't though, because he sucks.
Yeah, Steve Kahn. Steve Kahn. What's that name? What's that dude's name? Peter Kahn. He's a good manager, bro. He be getting his fighters a lot of money though. High key. Is Tony Bellew wearing Keds with a trench coat? What the fuck, bro? You should have wore some shoes with that trench coat, my dude.
Yo, Jules, since we're on that fit thing, is tonight's fit, Julia's fit, kind of you're paying homage to Freddy Krueger? Like, your rendition of the Freddy
paying
Krueger.
attention to some weird shit, bro.
Yeah, man. It's Halloween's around the corner, man.
I just wore the dark plaid shirt because I like the dark plaid shirt. It was right there.
He had
so
to take it to demented levels and shit.
Yeah, now I gotta be Fred Krueger.
Deep dark fantasy
Fred
of
Krueger.
killer.
Hey, man, you gotta enjoy Halloween.
And the other thing is, Fred Krueger didn't wear plaid. He wore a striped shirt. It wasn't plaid. He was it was like a dark green and red sweater, right?
It was red and black, I think.
It was red and dark green, really.
You like Paul
red,
Bunyan's
it was
Puerto
red and green.
Rican brother
Red and
Saul Bunyan.
Yeah, yeah, you know
And it
what I'm
wasn't plaid, Jules. It was Argyle.
saying? It wasn't Argyle because I got fucking Argyle, and that shit wasn't Argyle. I got Argyle.
Now on,
How
you're gonna be
bullshit as hell
Jules
talking about
Kruger.
But what y'all thinking about this AJ shit, man? They saying he might not fight Danny again, bro. He might not fight him.
What's this gonna do?
Damn, his
Damn, bro.
confidence is shot like that already.
I'm saying
Shit.
that's Eddie dropping hints that like, yo, they might not do that. They
I don't
might
think
not.
he should, Jules. I don't
Yeah,
think
for
he
AJ's
I
sake,
should.
know what I
probably
think.
Man,
not.
if
I
they,
think he has to like on another level, bro. If you skip out on Danny and say you go fight, I don't know, bro. Let's say out Dillian White, I don't know, and you beat them, bro. That splinter is still there, dog. You gotta handle that. You gotta take care of that. You like it ain't never gonna be what it was or even close to what it was, right? But you gotta get your lick back, bro. You gotta try.
You know
No,
what though,
I
Jules? I think he want to get licked back, and I don't think Eddie wants him to go right into it.
I don't know, man.
I
I
legit
I
think AJ.
disagree,
Because if
man.
he
His
rematches him
mindset's
and
cooked.
loses, then
His
where does he
mindset's
go?
cooked,
It's
brother.
5 people talking at the same time. Go ahead, Jason.
I really think that AJ's done. He's just waiting back to see Usyk beat Fury, and those two are going to have a retirement fuck off fight, and that's it for both.
Are you guys okay with that? If Fury loses in December, if he loses in December, and then they say AJ versus Fury, do you have the same appetite for that?
No, not at
no,
all.
No.
Not the same, but I'm still gonna watch it.
Oh, you bro, come on, dog. I'm gonna watch 2 fucking cats fight in the alley if it's televised.
Yo,
But
did you say, Jules? Did you see AJ and Fury?
yeah, AJ and Fury. If Fury were to lose in December, and then they said next year AJ Fury instead of
I'm down
AJ
with it.
Dubois.
I'm down with it. I'm down with it. Why not?
I wouldn't trust AJ in that situation, though. I wouldn't trust him in that situation. I wouldn't. Mm-mm.
Okay,
I
but
have
Why would
no
you trust?
desire. I have no desire to see that because it should have happened before Usyk came along, and it didn't. It's
No, I
probably
mean,
wrong.
you know, like we already know why it didn't happen before Usyk came along. But the shit is that my thing is that if you still a fighter, if you still got that fighter in you, you gonna want your lick back, bro. Like, nah, I'll beat that motherfucker. It's kind of like Fernando Vargas. He swear up and down he didn't lose to Oscar, bro. He swear, but that's how you know, like, yeah, if you gave that motherfucker a chance at a rematch, he'll take it. He still got that fire. Well, if you choose to go around this cat, yeah, that's not good, homie. That's not good, bro.
Yeah,
no,
Then at
but
that point,
yeah.
look, Julius, wait. At this point, that fight, it doesn't matter anymore because it was Usyk at that time that beat AJ, and it was Tyson Fury beating Deontay Wilder, then getting beat by Usyk. But if you are talking about AJ versus Fury and AJ versus Wilder, those fights are not gonna say they're dead, but maybe the Wilder versus Joshua is dead.
No, it's
But at
dead.
this point, they're not gonna be the same anymore. Never.
No, but more along the lines of need. Like what would you prefer to see if you had to choose? AJ versus Dubois or AJ versus Fury? And honestly, I don't want AJ versus Fury if you can't beat Dubois. I don't even want it.
Right.
What's the point? You can't beat Dubois. What the fuck would I want to see you fight Fury for? Now, because I'm a piece of shit and a degenerate and a content creator. Of course, if they made it, I would watch it and I would buy it. But if it were up to me, no, you got to handle this, bro. You got to handle this, kid. He beat your ass. You got to handle that shit.
Yeah, there was something missing from that equation that to actually make a really good fight, a super fight, AJ will have to beat Daniel Dubois and Tyson Fury will have to beat Usyk. Because if Usyk beat the shit out of
Look. Here's how it could work. And I do agree with your two-pronged process. They both have to get back in the winner's bracket. I believe they do for it to be mega. AJ has to beat Dubois. Fury, I mean, we know your careful ass don't want to do a whole lot of shit, but at least go back in there and beat Francis Ngannou because a lot of people don't think you beat him. At least do that. Don't lose the Usyk. Potentially get stopped by Usyk and right into the AJ fight. No, there's no sizzle. You just got stopped. You just got stopped. Like, you're probably gonna get stopped again. You know?
Yeah, but Jules, I'm one of those cats who like, irrespective of like a fighter's decline or kind of like loss of intrigue due to loss in fight. I'm down with it, man. I mean, you know what, man? They still have huge fucking fan bases on the AJ side and the Fury side in the UK. So that shit will, it'll make good money. I think so.
I mean, I'm not saying it won't, and I'm not saying that people won't watch it. Just what I would prefer that, like, it tells me that you have been beaten into submission, that potentially the fight has been beaten out of you. If you have a choice, if you can fight Daniel again and you choose not to, and you guys are just making it sound good, the fight has been beaten out of you. That's what that tells
That's
me.
a fact. That is a fact. That is a whole fact. But you know how Fury beats Usyk? He has to punch him in the dick for real.
Hard. And the
Mad
ball.
hard.
Jules, if that ends up being the case with Joshua, I don't ever want to hear nobody talk shit about Lennox Lewis ever again. Because that motherfucker never went out there and got his lick back.
I mean, he avenged all his losses. There were only 2, but still he avenged them. You know, he did hightail it from that Vitaly Klitschko rematch. He said there was going to be one, and instead he retired.
Hey, he got the W, though. He got the W, though.
Yeah,
Sometimes
right.
you have to win.
Ray Mercer too.
And he beat the shit out of Vitaly.
He did not beat the shit. You don't stop. Stop. You saw that fight. You saw that fight. You know what direction that shit was going, bro.
Sometimes you gotta take your W and hightail it.
Exactly, Jules. You got to hightail it when the getting is good. And Lennox knew it was time to get out.
You guys hightail when you get your face getting punched in. The fuck? What are you talking about? Vitaly was letting
had it not been for that cut on Vitaly, would have been a different story.
Yes, sir.
But he
sir.
was
You
cut.
saw what direction, bro. My last memory of that fight, and bear in mind, Nigel, don't get mad at me, but I really fucking hated the Brits, and I really fucking hated Lennox, this big ass man coming over here beating our guys. I hated that he robbed Ray Mercer because I felt that he robbed him. So when I'm seeing Vitaly lay into him, my last memory of that fight is, bro, I remember the ropes were the only thing holding up Lennox at one point, that he's hanging on, man. But he got in with a couple of good ones and fight's over. I'm like, oh, bro.
Yo, bro. If all fairness now, Vitaly Klitschko's face was a fucking mess.
He wasn't worried about it. He wasn't worried about it, bro. He wasn't worried about it. Wasn't stopping him.
At the end of the day, you have to protect the fighter from himself, and they did that.
Bro, he was protecting himself just fine. Them punches he was landing, he was doing just fine.
Bro, his eye could have popped out of his face. Let's not play these games. They did the right thing.
Come on, B. They saved Lennox. They saved Lennox. They saw him out. Like, we gotta get Lennox out of here, man.
So you mad because Lennox knocked your man's out. You mad because Lennox came to America and beat the shit out of Mike Tyson.
I am mad about that. I never heard that shit. That's a part. I knew he would do it. But remember, at that time, things like it's common to see a British heavyweight at world level. It's common now. Like, yeah, that's not unusual. That happens regularly to win a title and so on and so forth. At that time, Americans like myself were a lot more xenophobic. Like, who the fuck is this guy? Fuck is he from? Why you talk like that?
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. How he did Mike? He could have stopped Mike around.
Yo, he beat the shit out of Mike, bro. He beat the shit out of Mike.
I'll tell you what, Jules. What I remember. Do you remember that HBO show when Oleg Maskay was fighting against Hassan Rahman? Knocked him out of the ring, and you had what's his name? That Larry motherfucker, Larry Merchant. And he was saying, what has happened to the American heavyweights? This end of an era. I remember that very clearly.
I mean, it is though. I mean, and the thing is, it was kind of the end of that era when Lennox was around. If you think about it, it was the end then. Like, it's not like it was a new development that the American heavyweight just wasn't what he used to be. Like, could we say that Chris Bird was the last great American heavyweight?
Yeah, because he's the only one who. Well, him and Michael Moore at that time were probably the two best ones.
Yeah, but by the time Chris Bird comes into it, Michael Moore is not Michael Moore. He was washed by then, bro. He was washed up.
Yeah, because
No, but what I mean is from that era, there was only 3 American heavyweights that were
Calvin
no,
Brock,
4. I would
Calvin
say
Brock, the boxing banker.
no.
Calvin Brock.
Hold on. Before that, Jules, I was talking the 90s. I was saying Moore, Holyfield, Ray Mercer, and
John Ruiz.
There you go. Those were the 4 guys.
In the
No,
90s,
you had
but wait a minute.
Lyndon
In the
Brewster
90s,
as
we were
well.
okay. In the 90s, we were okay. It's the late 90s into the 2000s that, you start seeing the American heavyweight thinning out. Really the 2000s, like the early 2000s. That's why it's not a new development that there's been a scarcity of American heavyweights for at least the last
25 years.
Yeah, 2.5 decades, bro. Like, yes.
Well, we did
Yeah,
have
because then you had terrible guys like Calvin Brock and Seth Mitchell and Chris Arreola.
I ain't heard that name in a minute.
And
Seth
Eddie
Mitchell.
Chambers.
I ain't heard that name in a minute.
Hey, we did have a good American heavyweight in Ike Abuchi, but he went to jail, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Country, he was Nigerian. He wasn't an American.
Okay,
what was our best guy? What was our best guy in the 2000s? Lamont Brewster, like
kind of.
Yeah, he was the last American to win a title besides Chris Bird.
But I would say that looking back, yeah, I think the last great American heavyweight was Chris Bird, underrated heavyweight, better than Wilder. Yes, better than Wilder.
Exponentially better than Wilder. What are you talking about?
Yes.
Like, think about it like this.
Because he don't get no
shine.
You don't get no shine.
Was supposed to wipe his ass with Chris Bird. David Tool was supposed to hit him with one of them big ass left hooks and take this man's head clean off his body like Ike Ibuchi did. You know what happened? Chris Bird.
Yo, Jump Tube said the last great American heavyweight was Lou Savarese.
You mean the Lou Savarese? You mean the Lou Savarese that almost got killed by Mike Tyson? Had it not been for that rough boy,
dog. The shit is that dude had a chin, bro. If you saw that fight, he got hit with bombs, but he wouldn't he took them shots, bro. Like Mike was trying to kill that dude, bro. Fucking referee went down.
Jules, you know who's another American heavyweight that I didn't bring up because he kind of just faded off into obscurity, but like I remember for a hot minute, people thought he was going to be really good. Joe Messi.
Joe Messi.
Yes.
I remember that.
Remember that dude?
Yes.
He won like his first 25 fights. He had knocked out some pretty good fighters, and then they stepped him up. And I can't remember who he stepped up against, and he won. But he had to retire because he got a brain bleed.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
The silly Giro.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That was it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to George. I'm not as hard on track stars as some. Haney showed us they can't win coming forward. Lara has power to fall back on now that his legs are gone. Yeah, that's true. That's what's keeping him in boxing, to be honest. That Lara could always punch. He might have been a track star, but he had power. Devin don't have that, so you're gonna need some different gear, my friend.
I actually like this version of Lara. I actually like this version of Lara hitting niggas with that left hand.
No, I mean, there's good. If Lara will really, the only reason I'm against Lara having a belt is because of his schedule of activity. He has one fight, then you don't see him after that. He's been fighting once a year for like 3-4 years now, bro.
Well, Jules, he fought twice this year. He fights Zarafa and fucking whack-ass Danny.
He did. You know what? Shout out to Lara for knocking out Danny, bro. I wanted it to be more violent, but the fact that he made him submit, my dick got hard a little bit off that shit. Like,
hey, yo, come on, man.
Little bit, just like a partial, like not all the way at the angle, but like
no,
yes,
no.
Jules,
did you once your kids get of age and they see this shit, they're gonna see their father was wilding on this fucking.
They ain't gonna be sitting here watching me 2 hours into a fucking Hatton fight, bro. Get the fuck out of here, motherfucker. Will see y'all was watching Ricky Hatton's
here
son.
Comes Regis.
Bro, this main event moving fast, bro. We at the main event already. I think it's because there was supposed to be another fight and it got pulled.
Yo, Jules, did you already take Yo, Jules, did you already take a poll in regards to who the peeps got winning or what?
Already
Yeah,
asked.
most
Yeah,
of us picked El Gato.
I'm going with Gato, bro. Like, I would be, believe it or not, I actually want Regis to win. I think it would be better for the division if he had a belt than some of these other guys. He just has a more entertaining style. And this fight will put them on the path to potentially fight for a belt. And I would prefer to see Regis. I would prefer Regis Prograis versus Liam Botto. That's a great style matchup to make.
I think Regis beats Leopardo. In my
He has
opinion.
this. This is what I'm saying. He has the style for an aggressive guy that
And
wants
he
to
has
throw.
the power. I mean, he has the power though. But I think Regis is over the hill, bro. He should have been
That's what
moved
I'm
up to
saying. That
147
as much as I want Regis to win, bro, I think Jack Cat gonna get a decision, bro. Gonna get a
I
decision.
think Jack Catterall wins. You know,
Tuna Casserole gonna win today, bro.
This fight's gonna
Catterall.
send Regis into retirement, basically. Then
I think
Yeah.
so.
You know what? Because everybody's saying that I'm gonna go and pick Regis, just because
Here
everybody's
comes
saying
the
that he's
fucking contrarian. Here comes the contrarian.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Hey,
bro.
I was
I'm
trying to say
normally
something,
I'm
I
the
said I can get
contrarian
my
here, but even
words out.
I'm not doing that shit.
Let me smoke a cigarette for this motherfucking fight start.
Hey, did you guys know that Mike Tyson's trained more for this Paul fight than he did for the entire Lennox Lewis fight?
I believe it. He's 60 years old, dog.
No.
Oh,
He's training more now for this fight than he trained for the Lennox Lewis fight. You
And he
understanding what I'm
trained
saying?
more for this fight than
No,
he did for the
yeah, I
Buster
hear what
Douglas
you
fight
say.
too.
I hear what you're saying, dog. But I mean, like, back then he was, his mindset was like kind of like he was still party mode, party mode, Mike.
No, he wasn't in party mode
So
then. I think he was in fuck it mode. I'm just here to get a check.
Yeah,
yeah,
but
but
that shit was 20 years ago, so we need to stop
yeah.
it.
Now, look. Now, if okay, you take yourself. Like, how much have you matured in the past 20 years, right? So, like,
Just a little bit.
you be moving different too. You know what I mean? You regard shit more deeply or more authentically because you know how like fragile life is, right?
Yeah. You know who else y'all forgot to mention though? Y'all didn't even mention Shannon Briggs, man. Let's go, champ.
Oh shit, that's right. We
No, we
did
did.
forget well, we
Oh,
forgot
yeah,
him,
let's
man. We forgot Michael Grant too.
No, I mentioned Michael Grant. Yeah, because Briggs beat Sultan Ibragimov for the WBO, didn't he?
Yeah, I kept on saying let's go, champ, and nobody caught on.
I mean, the only thing I remember.
But we did have a lot of bad American heavyweights. So for a while there, we got some fucking terrible ones.
A little below average, or just good enough to be decent.
I mean, these days,
Did you guys
the only
mention
thing I
Ross
can really recall
Purity?
about. Go ahead. What'd you say, brother?
No, Ross Purity. Will someone mention him as well? He was a heavyweight.
Yeah,
Ross Purity, wasn't he a journeyman though? Because I don't think he was ever a real contender.
Didn't he get a shot at the title once? I'm sure.
This dude's goofy fucking hair. I swear.
I did. I mean, Purity, I think, did get a shot at. Didn't he fight one of the Klitschko's at one point for the belt?
Yes.
Yeah,
I think he did.
that's what I thought. Yeah, but yeah, I thought Purity was always kind of like a journeyman. I never ever heard him being mentioned as like a real contender.
No. But I just remember him getting the shot. That was.
Yeah, but he got a shot at the Klitschko's. It wasn't like so. That was funny though. Whoever the fuck brought up Lou Savarese, I remember that fight against Tyson. Tyson, if they don't stop Tyson, he would have murdered that man in the ring.
Yeah.
What did Ring do, man? He got a bounty increase. What did Ring do recently? He just got a bounty increase 2 minutes ago. What did he do?
What?
What the fuck?
He does basically
play because of T.O. loss. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
but
bounty
dog,
addition.
he does say he's gonna ejaculate on screen.
Ah, that's what it probably was. Yeah.
Come on, dude. Come on,
Like, about that. That's a
like,
definite bounty increase.
Let's be honest here. Jules does something bounty increasable like at least once every stream. So what do we even know?
Once you mean once every like 45 minutes?
My guys always say like he's having a softie or he's fucking he's gonna ejaculate on screen if this happens. I kind of believe that my guy has an OnlyFans page account now, man. OnlyFans account now, man.
And it's called
OnlyFans,
in his name is Family Jewels.
Oh my gosh.
That's perfect. That is perfect.
Fuck. You better register that fucking shit.
That's his stage name. That's the OnlyFans name.
His
Family
stage name.
Yo, Jules, why you be falling out like this, bro? Why you be bugged out like yo? You be wild niggas.
What
Son.
I
Why
said?
some of the shit
You
we
just got a bounty on your ass, Jules.
Listen, B. Listen, B. I got fucking excited, bro. When I get excited, you know, like when your
Oh, we
dog
can
get
tell.
excited, his dick get hard. I got excited. B.
Come on, my nigga. What is wrong with you?
It's another
Why?
bounty.
Oh.
It's another bounty.
Why?
Yo, you gotta wonder if he gonna fire Sam Jones after this, B. I wonder.
When was it? When? But I ain't gonna hold you. If I'm Sam Jones, I would have put the hammer to Regis. Word is
Yeah,
bond.
what you gonna say? He caught him in that. He caught like he got you, bro. He got the audio. He got the footage.
Bro, I would have said like, yo, bro. You remember when you cheated on your wife? I would have violated. I would have violated.
Nah, you ain't gotta do that. You ain't gotta do that. You ain't gotta do that. That's a different kind of problems, bro. That's a different kind of problems, bro.
You fucking with my money, bro. You fuck. Yo, let me be a scumbag in peace, you bitch ass nigga. Fuck you.
We about to see.
Yo, man, Chris deep diving into like fighters' fucking socials and shit. That's crazy fucking shit, dude.
Yo, there's some people think Regis gonna get knocked out. What's going on here?
Because they think I mean I don't think he's gonna get knocked out, but it's because he's been at this weight for so long, bro. Like he's been basically a career super lightweight almost, you know, and he's in his mid-30s.
I don't know why he didn't. I don't know why he never had the confidence to go up in weight, bro. Like
Because look, not it's not just the confidence; it was the political climate. Most of that was PBC fighters. He wasn't gonna get them fights.
Yeah, remember they wouldn't even give him fucking Adrian Broner. So it's like, why was he gonna waste his time?
Remember in 2020, he was at the PBC for like one fight on the premise that he thought he could get Broner. They never got him, so he got up out of there. No, he just tried.
I'm not sure he had the physical dimensions to succeed up there anyway. Not enough height and reach.
You think about it, Terence Crawford and
I don't know. I think he could have been competitive against fucking Danny and Thurman.
Danny Garcia. Yeah, thank you. The answer to all the questions, he could beat Danny. That's all you need to say. That's all you need to say. Like, beat Danny.
He could beat him. Yo, you a funny nigga, bro.
Am I wrong though? Regis trying for some shit, but it's only 1 and 2 at a time. If you want to get to him, double up on that jab. It ain't gonna be one.
Jack Catterall got underrated defense. We gotta call it what it is. He's not. He's a
UFC fighter I like.
You got to double up on that jab and don't aim at his face. Aim at his chest.
Aim at his beef,
bro.
No diddy.
Bounty.
Oh, you go hit me with the bounty?
Well, you tell him to aim at his beef.
All right, cool. Bounty.
That's what lost him. This like I know it's early, but that's what lost him the Devin Haney fight. You only getting out one jab at a time. You can't just let out. You gotta let out maybe 2, 3 of them bitches.
And from really far away too. It's just like you're punching the air, bro. Step into
Yeah.
that shit.
Yo, Matt Holloway got knocked the fuck out. God damn.
Oh, he's like one of the few UFC fighters I fuck with.
That's the
Trying
only
for
guy
that
I'm
overhand,
UFC, bro. That's my guy.
overhand left. Trying his best to land that punch.
But he can short ass arms, bro. I don't know. But the thing is now, Regis don't got the same footwork like he used to.
Well, he's 35, bro. Eventually you slow down at that age.
I mean, that and the weight cutting, like he doesn't have the energy for that shit.
Yeah, man.
I think it's more you're not using your lead hand enough. You're getting repetitive. You just jabbing the left, jabbing the left, jabbing it like you just doing the same thing.
Now we're saying that, but Jack Catterall is doing some of the same shit that quote unquote lost him the first Taylor fight. Like, bro,
He didn't lose the first Taylor fight though.
That was some bullshit, bro. Within the first couple seconds of that fight, he lands a mean 1-2 on Taylor, bro. He just beat Taylor up there. Like, I never thought Josh Taylor would.
I ain't gonna give that round to Jack. They gonna give that round to Jack. Jack didn't even really do shit, but they gonna get that round to Jack. This Manchester. Stop playing. They can get that round to Jack just for avoiding punches.
Yeah, if Regis don't take no risk, he's gonna get fucking this shit robbed from. They're not gonna give him shit.
The only way he gonna win is pressure. Combinations. Otherwise, it ain't gonna happen.
Fighter? Is he a pressure fighter?
No, he not. He's bro. He got the same debilitations that Teofimo have. Same base style. Boxer puncher, counter puncher. Same debilitations.
With a lack of ability.
A pressure fighter with short arms. A pressure fighter with short arms, you know, that's normal. That's Mike Tyson. And what did Mike do? Double up on the jab, triple up on the jab. Be rough with the motherfucker in the clinch. That's what you got to do, bro. Because your arm's too short to think you're going to catch him on the way in.
That's a fact. Objectively speaking, he's never fought that way. And he's always, and when he lets his combinations go off, it's a guy with similar arm reach to him. And he just beats him on timing and speed. So.
Yeah, he's showing a double jab now. Showing a double jab. Okay. He's getting a little closer. Getting a little closer with the heat.
But I'm telling you this. If Jack Catterall get hit with some shit, I think he can get taken out.
Oh, yeah. I agree with that. If he get in. But you got to double, triple up on the jab. It's not about hitting him with the jab. Just touch him. Touch him on the glove. Long as you know where to put that left. That's what it's for.
It's a setup.
Shit, punch that motherfucker in his rib cage. Don't headhunt.
I thought you was gonna say punch him in the brain.
Oh, he got hit with a clean jab. He snapped the shit out of Reach's head.
Bounty for Brim. We heard you.
No, that's what I thought he was gonna say though. I thought you was gonna say that.
Regis. It's a better round for Regis.
It is.
Yeah, but still not. It's not landing shit.
Both these guys are head hunting like crazy.
Yeah.
One thing about Regis, his defense is still good though.
No, his defense is all right. He protects himself all right. I said that just as he ate a jab to the face.
But I don't know how Devin Haney was so able to land on him so easily, though.
Because he got the pause, but because he has the height and the length to do it, bro. That he can box comfortably behind his jab. He's not really in danger. Regis might not. To Devin, it won't look like Regis is nowhere near him.
So if Jack connects that straight right left hand that he's been throwing, Regis might go down.
You think so?
Jack don't got no power, bro. Like, let's stop that. We acted like Jack got power like that. Regis been hit by bigger dudes and shit like that.
A couple of years ago, maybe.
Regis went down to a Devin Haney punch. Stop it, Chris.
Yeah, you need relax. Motherfucking Devin scoring knockdowns on you, dog.
Wasn't like they was flash knockdowns either.
But Devin was landing some shit on Regis. Let's not act like he wasn't, though.
I've seen Devin land some shit on Jorge Linares, and Linares didn't go down. And everyone knocked him.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That shit is crazy. That's what he was at 35, though.
It's getting monotonous, Regis. You got to switch it up, man. It's getting monotonous. Good jab.
Very cagey.
Woo!
Good jab.
Almost. That was a good left hand.
There it is. There it is.
That was a good left hand.
You roll with it.
But Catterall or Regis?
Regis round. Regis round.
Yep.
1-1 after 2.
Regis can't cut off the ring.
Nope.
This is boxing. He always wants to be in the center of the ring and counterpunch. When he tries to close the distance, he goes in a straight line. So Jack is just gonna go to the side.
See, I told you, Bounty, Chris. Just posted. Because you want him to punch Jack in the jewels.
What?
You said punch him in the jewels.
All right.
Said Regis punch him in the ass.
Hey, yo, bounty.
That's what
No
you got to
way.
do, Reed. Just double the jab. It doesn't have to land. You just want to get close.
Double jab straight to the jewels.
Double drive straight to the breadbasket. Come up with
To the
that right hook.
colon.
Let's go home. To the colon? Oh no.
To the prostate.
You being wild Diddy right now.
Catterall has an orgasm.
Whoa!
Yeah. Jules,
Whoa!
That's a bounty.
Yo, he said
That's a bounty.
said that
that's
shit.
a bounty. That's a
Yo,
That's a
bounty.
bounty.
What if?
Come on.
What if? Yeah, he gets punched.
That's how you know Julio at home eating them brownies.
Yo,
Get
can you
some-
imagine?
like
He
finger
gets
play.
punched in the prostate and has an orgasm. I'm deducting a point. If I'm the British Commission, they got to deduct a point to that.
Yo, I'm disqualified you. I'm
shit.
disqualified you, bro. I'm
disqualification.
disqualified you. That's DQ, bro. And I'm revoking his license in Britain. He'll
And the
never
DQ don't stand for Gary.
Shout out to La Louise. Prograis got to cut off the ring instead of following. Absolutely.
Yeah, he does.
My God,
This
just
way,
it's annoying with program. It's like, how the hell is a guy that skilled not knowing how to do certain things? What?
Because his shit is hanging back and countering you. It's not chasing you. It's monotonous what he's doing. He takes that little shuffle, that little double step, double up the jab, double up jab.
Yeah, he's blowing it. He's got chances to fucking go after Catterall, and he's just posing.
No, all Jack has to do is just stay back, throw the jab, stay back, throw the jab.
And they'll give him the round. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yo, bro, if it's like this, I'm about to get off the
Hometown
street.
fighter.
This season's live of Ring IQ is brought
The
to you
shit is
by
that he
Johnson
don't. The
and
shit is
Johnson.
that he. The shit is that he don't look like an old man per se. It's just not a good style matchup, bro. You just don't have it for a dude like this.
There is no ambition from Catterall at all. No ambition.
No, I'll say this for Catterall. It's not a good look that you can't knock out a dude who Devin Haney knocked down.
Bro, Jack Catterall just put some together. Like he
just caught him with some shit, Jack. He just caught him with some shit. But Jack is jacking, bro. Like he's a careful dude. He don't take a lot of chances. Not really.
Pause, bro.
Jacking.
He's jacking, bro.
Yeah, Jack is jacking off. That's what he's doing.
And Regis is doing the same move on repeat. Shuffle and a jab. Shuffle and a jab.
And it's too far away. It's not even reaching.
Yeah. Like I say,
Good
that
jab,
Regis.
Regis. Good
Ooh,
jab.
nice left hand by Jack.
Go.
Clean.
Yeah.
Has Regis actually learned how to cut off the ring at all yet?
No.
Nope.
No.
Yeah, see, he's gonna have problems.
That's a Jack one.
I hate saying it, but the more boring the fight, the more rounds Jack wins.
Yeah, that's what he needs to keep it. Boring.
Bro, Regis is fighting like he's slapboxing. He's
slapboxing with his uncles.
That was annoying to see, bro. Like, God,
It's the worst of both worlds. He's playing slapboxing and he's only slapping the air.
Maybe what Regis has needed all these years is a corner change, but he ain't gonna do it because he loyal to George Benton.
George Benton? I thought he died.
That's his coach's name, bro. George Benton.
George
No, it's Bobby Benton, Jules.
Bobby Benton. Fuck me. You right. Bobby Benton.
George Benton's with the ancestors. No, don't do that.
Bobby Boucher.
No, you a funny nigga. Like, he's not Adam Sandler, bro.
Bobby Boucher, bro.
He's not Bobby.
Oh,
Yeah, this
come
is
on,
boring.
Regis, man. You could have just stepped there to the fucking right, man.
Dudes just posing at each other and shit.
Like, this is the frustrating thing. Jack is a very beatable fighter.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
We keep saying that, bro. Like Chris Billum Smith, very beatable fighter, but somehow, some way, these motherfuckers will beat him. So we gotta give him credit now, bro.
But I see how Chris Phillips Smith wins fights. Like, Jack is going up against these guys just as when they're shot or when they're not good or it's a bad style matchup.
Who do you think beats Jack?
It's a bad style matchup.
Jason, resoundingly, who is a guy that you would pick to beat Jack? I mean,
Shit,
I
now
would
you
pick
put me on the spot, I can't
Matias.
think of it.
No, I would pick Matias because the pressure's too consistent. It's too constant.
Matias, I think Pero would beat his ass too, to be perfectly honest.
I was thinking that. Yep.
Regis, you got to do something besides posing, bro. You got to do something.
If Jack get hurt, he's just gonna wrap him up. This is such.
Yeah, he's
I
gonna tie
don't
him
even
up.
want to watch Jack. I don't even want to watch Jack Catterall fight ever again if he's gonna keep fighting like this. Like,
This
I'm
is
over
how he's
it,
always
bro.
You
Like,
got to try for some different punches, Regis. You trying for the jab in the left and the jab in the left. Put an
what's
uppercut
the
in
right
there or
hook?
something.
What's the uppercut? What's
This
the
is a
far
headbutt,
away.
bro? God
guys.
damn.
This is a breakdance fight, occasionally featuring a jab.
West Side Story in Manchester, bro.
Mm.
Tried for that looping.
He always keep trying to try for that looping shit when he's out of range and his feet's not even there in range. Like, what the fuck, son? Like, what are we doing?
Regis Prograis, whip my hair back and forth. Whip my hair back and forth. Throw a punch, you asshole.
You a funny nigga say I whip my hair back. What the fuck is wrong?
Well, what else is he doing? Just swing
You were
his
really
head back and
listening to
forth.
that song. You used to really listen to that song when you were young, you nasty motherfucker. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Who the fuck
That's
didn't
it.
listen to that
Triple
song? It was
jab.
all
Triple
right.
jab.
There you go. That's more like it.
Triple jab. I just don't know how Bobby ain't like, yo, you got to do that all around, bro. You can't keep taking these breaks to look at him. Oh, good left hand, Jack. Good left hand. Wasn't a lot on it, but it was clean.
Yeah.
Second time he's landed that.
Enough to give him the round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reyes
I'd
not
say.
landing anything.
Regis ain't doing nothing. He's just looking at him. He's just observing his haircut.
You think it's the haircut that's keeping him enamored?
Yeah, yo. He's mesmerized by Jack's haircut.
You mesmerized by the lineup, the shape up?
I think Regis has to just commit. Like he's got to triple up because he's backing up in straight lines and try and catch him with something.
I mean, he's memorized by the fact that Jack has a hairline. Like
all this shit, all this fencing and lateral movement.
Regis got a hair sunrise. He got like a hair sunrise. Not a hairline.
Regis' forehead, yo, Regis got a wild big ass forehead, bro. Like, yo, cut that hair off, bro.
Looks like an eclipse.
Looks like a projection screen.
What is it Charles Barkley always used to say? Come on home. Like, give it up, Regis. It's over.
I want him to get in with some crazy shit, but he just keeps doing the same thing, man. He does. He keeps doing the same thing.
So, Jason, you're saying that he's going to do like Charles does during the playoffs? 1, 2, 3, Cancun.
He keeps fighting like this. He may as well go to Cancun.
Yeah, exactly.
That would have been a good time. Would have been a good time to let go of an uppercut, man. Would have been a good time.
Good Lord, like I'm about to go to sleep for real.
This is the first Josh Taylor fight.
Yep.
With the difference that Regis is not doing anything to push the pace and cut out the ring.
He just got pieced too. Another left hand got in. Not a lot on it, but it touched him. You can see it.
Yeah.
Not a lot on it, but it's a scoring blow.
And he's gonna make it a fucking excuse about this shit.
Wonder how many steroids Jack Catterall's going to be on after this fight.
Can't wait. Can't wait, bro. Can't wait to tell him how much drugs he's been doing.
Oh,
scumbag.
Ooh, another clean left hand. Regis' entire game plan his whole career is sitting in front of his opponent and praying the other guy makes a mistake. Yep, exactly.
Nice left hand by Regis.
Nice enough to give him the round?
No, but I think he felt that.
Come
He
on,
has
Regis.
the power.
Prove me wrong, bro. Prove me wrong, Regis. I want to be wrong.
Oh, shit. Oh, he just landed a really big left, Jules. I think he hurt Catterall. Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's what he got to do, man. He just got to commit.
Oh.
Get at him, Regis. Get at him. Don't give it away. See, that's the problem. You should have went. Oh God, like I don't want to be that dude, but it's like, yo, you following him, bro. Cut off the ring. Go over there, bro.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink.
For real.
Crawford
You
and
can hurt
Inoue.
Jack Catterall, but you can't knock him out.
Crawford and Inoue would never like.
You know what you
Clean
you know
jab.
what you gotta do to some of these fighters? Put a gun to one of their family members.
Yeah,
Let's
this
see.
is a
Let's
progress
see.
round.
Yeah, this is a Prograis round. This is a Prograis round.
Yep.
Bit more urgency in his work now.
Can I say this? Like, I got a question. Did they? Oh, good shit. You just Prograis. Good shit, Regis.
What's the question?
Well, good shit. Good shit, Regis.
Oh, that was close.
He's getting counted.
Oh,
yo,
is that a knockdown?
Yo, that was a knockdown.
Yeah.
Who got knocked down?
Jack Cat.
Yeah.
We're thinking about the ropes kept them up.
The ropes kept them up, is what it was.
Mm.
Oh shit.
Yo, Regis round. So he's got to fight like that the whole fight because Jack gets in his rhythm.
Oh wow!
When he gets his range, bro, this shit is gonna be easy for Jack if he finds his range.
Yeah, he has to launch with the punches. It's the only way that he's gonna find him.
Yeah, unless Prograis fights like this the rest of the fight, he's
That,
winning.
bro, triple up but commit with your backhand because Jack's backing up in straight lines sometimes.
Yeah, and follow up with the right. Launch with it. Fuck it.
Yeah. Dornar, you can fuck it.
Hit him in the prostate.
Prostate.
Oh no, his glove touched the canvas when he got
it was
that
a jab. It
jab.
was on balance, but
yeah,
it was a knockdown.
Yeah.
Get him in the prostate, make him orgasm. Ugh.
He's wearing a gag ball instead of a mouthpiece.
Shit is crazy.
Regis was a little bit lucky with that knockdown, but it was.
It was a jab. It wasn't even a left. It was a jab. I thought it was the left. But that's how you gotta fight. Fight with urgency, Regis.
Right,
Yeah,
I think
he may have been lucky,
I think he's cottoned on now. He's got his hands up a bit more.
Don't let him
I think
breathe.
he's a bit more aggressive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a lucky knockdown, but they don't ask how, they ask how many.
There you go. Now we're fighting. Now they're getting fucking closer. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, Jack slowed down. Jack slowed down.
Yeah.
Not as hard to keep. It's harder to keep Regis out now.
Mm.
Ooh, Tony Bellew has
a fucking uppercut, bro. That would have been a perfect time.
Mm.
Ooh, good shit, Regis. Fuck you, country.
Ooh, starting to suspect Regis doesn't know what an uppercut is. Yo, Regis would fuck around and win this fight by knockout and make me look like the biggest asshole ever.
I know.
Ooh, nice right by Jack.
Fuck you, Julio.
It's just the upsets, man. What
Just
can
make
you
me
say?
look good though. So I picked it.
Why fuck me? I like Regis.
Eating them brownies, I could tell. Jack trying to shake and bake him, but he's not. He looks a little worse for wear.
I think there's a difference in power for sure.
Definitely, yeah. Jack is not like it. So.
Yeah, Jack's starting to sit down on his shots.
He's trying to.
Yeah.
He's playing Regis's game.
But he knows he can outbox Regis.
Do you think he could
he's trying to
outbox him
refine his
mid-range,
range.
though? Because what seems to be working for him is he's never within range of Regis's punches. When he is, shit don't be looking good, dog.
I mean, he's getting in some shit, but
it's more like Jack wants to do something to keep Regis on his place because he get a little bit confident.
Good job.
Good job by Regis. This is a close one.
Regis is controlling the fight now. There we go. This shit, Regis.
Jack's kind of hitting him with his head a bit, man. That's not cool.
Yeah. Coming in with the shoulder when he gets in close, trying to push him off.
Regis showing a little good defense too, moving his head, bending out the waist.
He's moving his prostate.
This is the range Regis wants to be in.
Bounty.
You gotta move your prostate, bro. Slip jab. Jack may be stealing this round.
Oh,
wait a minute.
Now this is a jab.
No.
Nice.
Regis come back with some more. Regis come back with some more.
Jack looks worse for wear, y'all.
He does.
Ever since he got hit with that big left, Jules, he hasn't been the same.
Stop posing, bro. Stop posing. I'm gonna give that round to Regis, knowing they might give it to Jack.
Regis round.
Nah, I thought that was a Regis
swing
round. Like he
did,
ran. I think
very good ball.
Regis rounded some good punches. Jack did a whole lot of moving this round.
Funny thing is, Bellew has fucking Regis up, Jules.
Fuck what Bellew's talking about. Bellew's talking
No, it's more of this there because Regis has a knockdown.
3-3.
Did they score it a knockdown or?
No,
yeah, they did because the ref counted.
Yeah,
I think it's 3-3 with a knockdown.
3-3 with a knockdown. Regis is up by a point.
Yeah.
No, but Jack is not going to go out. Jack has a very good chin.
And the thing is, do you really think it's 3-3?
That's the shit. That is the shit, ain't it?
Yo,
Regis
chat
has to keep the
violate.
pressure on. He has to keep the pressure on. Like that's how you do this.
Yeah.
Chat just violated you, Jules. They said you look like Tiafimo.
I don't mean nothing. I hear that shit every chat. He looked like me. I don't look like him. I'm the older one.
He looks like Jermaine
No,
Ortiz,
Teofimo.
Teofimo, and Jai Opataya in one person.
For real. Jai Opafimo.
It's frustrating looking here and not seeing Regis not cutting off the ring. It'd make it so much easier on himself.
Ortiz.
That's what that he just follows him. He doesn't like go over there, bro.
Yeah. Just take a step to the fucking left, man.
All he has to do is take a step to the side. Like you just going right at him. Is this not something they work on in the gym? Like, bro, like cut off the ring. You hear it all the time.
Yeah, that's the thing that gets to me.
No. The strategy was they were going to bait Jack Catterall into coming forward.
Good body shot.
Well, it seems to be working now, Jason, because that's what he's doing.
Fair enough.
Yeah, launch it. Launch for it.
Launch it, bro. Fuck it. Unleash the Kraken, bro.
If you're not going to cut the ring, that's your best chance.
Oh, good left hand, Regis. Oh, shit.
Oh, good left hand, yes.
Good left hand.
Nice.
He didn't like that. He didn't like that.
He didn't like that at all, but he's good at protecting himself in them hot moments. He
is.
Low, come up, give him the shoulder.
Yeah.
His hairline's not looking too good, guys. This is the worst I've ever seen Jack's hairline.
Jack has the British version of an Edgar, Jules. What the fuck?
Whoa.
Oh, shit.
Jack's hairline's retreating from this fight. Like, ugh.
Jack's hairline's giving it away, man.
Regis is caught on the right eye.
Flash your heads.
Yeah.
Jack can be a little dirty if you don't realize. Jack can be a little dirty, bro.
He is.
Yeah, he likes
Jack
the
is hella
headbutt
dirty.
in the inside.
The Regis man just
did he really this motherfucker really did like this.
He did, yeah. He's like, come here, you.
Oh, Tom and Jerry ass punch.
Why
Oh shit, bro. Motherfucker really took 3 steps with his hand cocked like that, B. Oh, 3 o'clock high ass punch, B.
Oh, that's some Warner Brothers shit, man.
Oh, Jack is cut now.
So it's Regis.
Yeah, Jack's cut looks bad though.
Yeah,
Jack's cut looks bad. It looks like it's on the top of his head though.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the hairline.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
No, but Regis is cut on the
eye.
Prostate.
Yeah.
Yep, bounty again. He don't listen. He don't listen. Keep giving him more bounties until he learns. Bounty again. Yeah, I gotta ask you. Yo, what's the next big card? Because these fights have been
December.
disappointing ever since
December.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Fury Usyk.
No, that Jack cut.
Boots Bam is a good card.
Yeah, it's a good card, but it's not a big. They're not fighting big name opponents, you know. Fighting Chikadze, and I don't know the dude Bam fighting. I don't know.
Zurdo Billum Smith.
Not gonna bother him.
Zurdo
Yeah,
Billum Smith.
the Bam fight is a stay busy fight, Jules. Pedro Guevara is just a guy.
He's just a guy, bro.
Good jab by Regis, sir.
Tony got fucking Catterall
Nice
up,
right
bro.
hand by Catterall.
Don't agree with that.
be expected.
Not too much unit.
I got it the other way.
Gotta put pressure on him, Regis. Gotta put pressure on. What the fuck?
Catterall, make it
That's
boring.
That's a high school fight. That's some high school ass shit.
What?
Regis, he literally fights like a slap boxer.
Oh shit, he's a professional slap boxer, bro.
Nah, you should
He
go to
wasn't
Dana
doing
White's
that.
slap
Yo, he
fight
wasn't
thing.
doing that when he was fighting Catterall, right? Like he wasn't doing that in the World Boxing Super Series. You
No, it was he was a different fighter, man.
Because those guys weren't boxing. Like, they weren't back foot fighters.
I mean, his
You know?
defense, he's slipping them punches all right.
Yeah, he can be slick, like his upper body movement.
Yeah, but it's not in position for counterpunch. Doing that shit.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Good return. You rocked him. You rocked him. Take it to him.
Oh, I love it.
Oh,
It's a high school fight. Cafeteria fight.
Jack is hurt. This is really
Yeah, Jack is hurt. Yeah.
Jack's hurt, man. His legs is dragging. Get at him, Regis.
Take it to him now.
Do it, motherfucker.
Bro, this is getting crazy. This is low-key a really good fight.
A good fight. I don't the fuck Chris told me it's a good ass fight.
Yeah, front.
Oh damn, they on that rounded shit.
Motherfucking Regis DDT'd him, bro.
Regis doing his jujitsu.
Jinjutsu, bro.
Rejutsu.
Don't take your foot off the gas, Regis. Don't.
Yeah, you remember when Jordan Gill got DDT'd and still found a way to beat him? That was funny as hell.
Jack is very good hiding the damage. And he's
Jordan Gill, the R&B singer?
Bro, Jack got a poker face.
Jordan Gill, motherfucker.
Jordan Gill, the boxer. Yeah. Got
And when Jack
DDT'd.
is
I think
hurt-
it was like
When
last
Jack
year.
is hurt, try to be at the center of the ring so the other guy doesn't commit. Because he's hurt now.
Good survival instincts from Jack, though. Stubborn motherfucker.
He's very crafty. He really is.
Go after him, Regis. Go on.
Regis is taking his foot off the gas. You're blowing it.
You're blowing it, kid.
Yeah, and you might be
Jack
losing
Steele's
this
round
round.
back.
I think he is losing this round. They're not going to give this to Regis unless he lands big.
Yeah.
It did though.
He did?
Yeah, he landed a left that kind of rocked Jack. Jack was stumbling around.
Looking at that round, I don't know if they're going to give it to Regis off of that.
No, this is a Jack cut. You take
a
too
Jack
much
round.
time at the end of the round. They're not gonna give it to you.
Yeah, that happened too early, and Jack got in a lot of punches since then while Regis was posing.
Yeah. Yeah, Regis took his foot off the gas. I don't know why. I really don't.
35.
He's probably trying to conserve his energy for the last few rounds.
Possibly, yeah, because it is come up to the ninth. Yeah. It's a good point.
It's that shit that is probably used that everyone does that. Every guy that gets hurt.
Jack's going to the body well too, though.
Can
He
I
is
finish
good
what
to
I
the
was
body.
to say? Thank you.
Yeah.
Finish, motherfucker.
Most of the guys that gets hurt, they go on their bicycle. Jack chooses to be in the center of the ring, so the other guy doesn't commit. That's the difference.
Hairline ain't looking too good. Look at that shit, bro.
No,
I'm telling you, Jules, that British Edgar ain't working.
Dude, Jack has like that fucking, Middle Ages peasant hair.
Bro, the more damage he takes, the higher his hairline gets, bro.
Dude, the hairline's
Yeah,
falling back in retreat. That's why.
He's gonna start to look like the fucking San Diego Padres mascot pretty soon.
Yo.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. Yo, now
No,
we
but-
know what Jack's been hiding all this. Yo, Regis, he throwing them Yosemite Sam punches. He
Jesus
swung so
Christ,
hard
dude.
he came off his feet.
Mm.
Why I order?
No, but Jack Spang is apparently doing a lot of work for that hairline. Oof.
Bruh, that's the secret he's been keeping from us all this time, bro.
Oh, good jab by Jack there.
To be
This is
fair,
the battle of the-
Regis's hairline is awful as well.
No, this
Yeah,
is the
but
battle
he's
of the
not hiding
hairline.
his situation.
Nah, Regis is loud and proud.
Re-
Like, yeah.
Jack Catterall
I mean-
has like a Dodge Intrepid windshield. Like his forehead looks like a Dodge Intrepid windshield.
A Dodge Intrepid? What the fuck did you just come up
Yeah, have
with?
you ever seen like a Dodge Intrepid?
Yo,
He has like that.
you talking about the sedan, the 4-door
Yeah,
sedan, bro.
yeah.
Jack doing work this round.
He is. He's
Jack's
getting in
winning
some
this round.
sneaky shots. He really is. Yeah.
Jack's winning this round.
Yeah.
I love how we're talking shit like
Nice
this
shot
isn't
to the
actually a
body
good
by
fight.
Jack.
Regis is giving it away. He's blowing it.
He really is.
He wants
You
another
could-
shot for a big punch.
Can't just be one big punch, bro.
Mm.
Ooh, nice.
Whoa, he's down. Regis is down.
Oh,
Count on left hand.
I
Count on
told
left
you.
hand.
I fucking told you that left hand.
Oh, his legs is not right.
Oh, it's over.
Make it a
No,
gunfight. Fuck it, Regis. Make it a gunfight. It's the only way.
Damn, I'm behind.
Oh
you
shit.
again.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Come on, make it a
good
gunfight,
left again
Regis.
by
Fuck it.
Jack.
Now
I
it's
don't
his
think
fight.
Jack is gonna finish him.
Oh damn!
Jack
The way he
fucking
caught
did
you,
it.
good left hand, Regis. You lost
Okay.
this round, but you ain't got to lose this fight.
Jesus.
So good ass fight.
Oh
Regis ain't right. He ain't right.
nope,
He's
he's
not.
still
But
hurt.
He's not.
Ooh, he's down
Oh,
again. Oh, he's
shit.
down again. He's down again.
Fuck.
Oh God.
Ooh.
Down again.
Mm-hmm. God damn it, Regis.
Shit.
Like,
I
Jack
told
ain't
you
a
that
puncher,
left
but-
hand. I told you in the beginning of the fight.
Yeah, he did
Motherfucker.
say it. He did say it. Yeah, he did say.
Jack ain't Devin Haney. Like, he ain't a puncher, but he ain't Devin Haney either. You need to get the hell out of there, Regis.
Dude,
Oh,
if Regis survives,
damn.
this is about to turn into a fucking firefight
Yeah.
because they both hurt each other.
Mm.
Yeah, but I don't think Jack is gonna go for the kill.
Bro, Jack is the most fucking casual fighter.
Ashton.
If this dude is up on the scorecards, he just goes in he's like idling a car.
And now he's up big because of the 2 knockdowns.
Yeah. Jack doesn't have that killer instinct in him. He's a decent
Yeah,
fighter. He's
definitely a
crafty, but he
10-8
doesn't have
round,
that killer
man.
instinct in
Yeah,
him.
he's not going to get at it. He's not going to get at it.
No.
He's not going to push for the stoppage. Beautiful counter left hand, though. Jesus Christ. That was like some
Oh.
textbook shit. Man.
Yeah.
Bro, Jack is crafty. Bro, you know he used to spar Mayweather? Like, I can see where he gets his, like...
They showed
Yeah,
he
he really
sparred
is.
Canelo. They
yeah,
showed
he
sparred
was Canelo's
too.
sparring partner, too. Like, I could tell where he gets, like... He's
Damn,
very
look at that.
nuanced, you know?
Bro, look at
He's
that
crafty.
hairline, though. You can see his brain.
Oh, son.
You can almost cut the wrinkles. Like, Jesus Christ.
Bro, why they put that much grease up there, bro? Like, what is y'all doing?
I told you, Jules. He's rocking the Friar Tuck.
Bro, what is y'all doing to Jack, bro? See, that's gonna get you knocked out, Regis. Like lunging,
Yeah.
it's like lunging is his only resort to get off the big punches, but
Yeah.
it leaves you
Regis's
open
legs
for
is
that
not right.
They're not
His legs
right,
are not
but
right at all.
Jack
looks
not
like
gonna
a-
get at it though.
He looks like a Steve Ditko drawing. Like, his face.
Yo.
See, you know, the problem is he
yeah.
should have been working on cutting off the ring or learning how. I don't understand why he never did.
It's
Because he was
not,
knocking everybody out.
it's not his boxing. His boxing is counterpunch.
He looking for one big shot. You got to put the pressure on him, bro, because right now
is.
he's up
You got-
big time. He is up big time.
Yeah,
His
if
corner's,
Regis
his
is gonna
corner's
win
got to
this-
be telling him that, though,
if
right?
Regis is going to win this fight, he needs a knockout. Otherwise, he's not-
Absolutely, absolutely.
Or he needs multiple knockdowns.
Mm.
Now that first knockdown was a fluke. He got very lucky to get that knockdown. He's not.
Yes, he
gonna knock
did.
I think he
Yes,
timed him, bro.
Yeah, and Jack put his ass down. Luckily for Regis, Jack couldn't finish.
compare
his man down
Jack's
and still let him
knockdowns
fight.
to Regis, bro.
Mm.
I gotta do something about that hairline, man. Like,
Yo, I'm starting. to
oh,
think
good
he
left.
could
Oh,
Oh, that was a good
good
shot.
shit.
Ooh,
You need a
good
war,
shot.
Regis. You don't need a boxing match. Trade.
Yeah.
In a gunfight, you win. You got to trade.
They're exchanging left hands.
Yeah.
Great.
You really think he wins a gunfight? His legs ain't under it, bro. He got
Yeah, I'm
Jack
not sure
ain't
which
looking too
gunfight.
good neither, bro. Jack ain't
No.
looking too good neither.
Gosh, man.
Better fight than anticipated. Better fight than anticipated.
Mm.
Yeah, Jack is not doing right. Very
Bro,
good.
you got to
to
get that
hide-
grease off his hairline. That shit look crazy, bro. Look like he
Very
about to be
good.
going for brain surgery.
No, bro, it looks like he grew a mullet and they used grease to move the hair forward to cover his
Oh,
head.
it looked like the barber. It looked like the barber got scared while he was in the chair. Like, ah! That shit looked like motherfucking aerodynamics.
Ah, man, the grease looks like the side of his head spread at a little mini Greek theater. You know?
For real. A little amphitheater.
Yeah.
That's a Jack Cat round, bro. Jack Cat round.
This could be a swing round. Nobody did anything really.
I think they gonna swing some shit to this motherfucking Manchester.
Nah, yeah,
Bro.
that's a Jack round.
That's a Jack round.
That's a
bro.
Jack round. Yeah, at this point, Prograis got to knock him out.
Yeah, it's Jack's fight to lose. That's it, man.
Yep.
No, Regis. It's okay. Keep hanging back. I'm sure you're going to win a decision this way.
Jack, for all the running he does on the ring, every time he gets hit, he chooses to fight back. It's kind of crazy.
Because there's that fucking hairline, bro. Like,
He's crafty, bro. Like he really does fight to his strength.
you got a comb in the corner?
No.
And when he's not, when he can't do what he's good at, he knows how to like get away with it.
Yo, Roberto Duran had a comb in the corner. Like they knew that my man needed to look fly when he was beating someone's ass.
Straighten out that left hand, Regis. You've been trying for the looping left all fucking fight. Straighten it out.
Jason, that's a massive difference. Duran had a pompadour.
Had a melena.
Duran had the Lord Farquaad haircut.
You said Lord Farquaad. That's disrespectful.
You gotta chill. The Durant punch you in your face still.
Regis ain't winning this fight, man.
No.
We do
No,
that.
you-
Urgency,
Bro, he's got to stop him. That's the only chance.
the urgency. He's just not showing the urgency to like, yo, you gotta bait him to throw, man. You gotta. That's what you need right now. You way down, way down.
Rabbit punches by Jack.
You know, it's sad to say, but it's clearly obvious Regis is in his decline, man.
I don't know if it's decline or if it's just a bad. Like, I don't think it's that, dog. Any guy that's gonna move on him, he
It's
gonna
both.
struggle. Any guy that's gonna move on him, he gonna struggle.
Yeah. I've been captain of the Regis shot club, but this looks more like a bad style matchup than Regis not having it anymore.
It's both, bro. Like he's not the same guy he once was. It's like that original crop of 140 fighters are like, you know, they're
Yeah, they
phasing
getting
out.
older. Yeah, I mean
Dude,
that's a fair
Josh
assessment.
Taylor, Regis.
Nice left hand by Jack. Damn, Regis is not doing shit.
He's not doing anything.
Nope.
Trying for single jabs. Not enough pressure on this guy. I don't know if you're
Yeah.
saving yourself for the 12th or you just ain't got nothing left.
It's probably a combination of both, Jules.
He need to land big time, dog. Like you need the only New Orleans punch, bro. The Rougarou spirit.
He needs that the king cake punch.
Jack landed a nice left hand. It wasn't too much on it, but it was clean. It was clean. I don't know what
Definitely
Regis.
a Jack.
It's a
Catterall
Jack
round.
round. It's a Jack round.
Bro, 140 is crazy. It was a good scrap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think guys who are, I think a guy like Matthias would be the perfect foil to beat Catterall.
Ooh.
Yeah, because you don't gotta ask Matthias to throw punches and bunches. You
Yeah.
don't gotta ask him to put pressure on the guy.
Exactly.
Nah, I'd rather see Regis and Matthias. Fuck it.
Bro,
That's someone who's not gonna move in front of him.
unless there's
Bro,
about to be a
Matthias is
miracle.
going.
It's a better matchup for him than Jack Catterall. Devin Haney.
Yeah, the only problem with Matthias is if you are the kind of fighter that clinches, you can disarm him the same way Liam Parrott did. And Jack is that kind of guy.
Yep. But I don't
Liam
I don't think he stands up to the power though. I honestly don't. I think that the consistency of Matthias's aggression will wear him out because look at how inconsistent Regis is, and he's worse for wear, dog. He's worse for wear. Just Regis can't keep the pressure on, dog. He just can't keep it like he's literally one left hand away from winning this fight. Doesn't even know it.
Yep.
Hey,
One
Joel,
left
speaking
hand
of Matthias, did you see that fight that he has coming up is a pay-per-view fight?
Yo, did you see his $30? The
Yeah,
fucking nerve
like,
of him.
come on,
The
wow.
fucking nerve of $30. So this costs more than Fury versus Usyk, is what you're telling me. The fucking nerve.
What pay-per-view?
Matthias has a pay-per-view, Leo.
Against who?
Some fucking nobody from Mexico.
A guy, bro. A
Yeah.
guy. Regis
Matthias
is
Wagner.
way down, bro. He is way down.
Yeah, he's got to be at least 6 points down right now.
He's down in the cards. His hairline is up on his head.
Bro. Yo, at this point, you got an elbow, Jack.
Fuck it. Jack's been headbutting him all night.
Yeah, when Jack misses the distance, he goes.
Yeah, the headline is gonna say Jack
good
stood him
jab.
on his head.
Very smart. Very crafty.
You got to take some wild chances now, dog. This fight is lost.
The papers are gonna say he stood Regis on his head.
Yo, why does he do shit like that?
You can hear the fucking cartoon sound effects like under his feet. Like, Jesus.
Come on.
Why does he do shit like that?
Oh my god.
No, this guy is looking
Dude,
crazy.
when Regis got dropped, like there were like birds
Oh,
chirping, flying around his head chirping.
That's embarrassing.
Wow.
That is embarrassing, dude.
That's fucking sad.
Did y'all see
Yeah.
Okay, I take it back. Now he does look shot. Like, come on, dude.
What the fuck? Oh shit!
And apparently something is wrong with his leg.
Yeah, he's fucked up. He sprained his ankle doing that shit.
Yeah.
I think it's his right leg that's fucked.
How you throw a punch at someone missing?
Motherfucker threw an Acme punch, bro.
You could almost
Acme uppercut.
So Jules is calling him the Prograis Coyote.
For real?
Ooh, nice left hand by Regis.
Yeah, but it's too little, too late, bro.
It's too late. It's too late.
Like, you can almost
less than a
hear the
minute
back
on
of
the
your head.
clock.
You can almost hear Regis's thoughts
Regis should have
from-
had he should have had a giant rocket and roller skates. That would have helped him cut off the ring.
For real, he should have had one of those Acme anvils to drop it on
Jack
Jack's
is not
foot.
gonna fall for that shit.
Yeah,
Jack did go in. He did go in.
Yeah, but it's gonna crush the pockets. It's not gonna give you any chance.
Regis drove into the side of a mountain that was painted to look like a tunnel.
Jack won this round. It's no debate. It's no debate. He won this round.
Won this fight, no debate. Like, Jesus Christ, you could see Regis almost go yeet in his head every time he started throwing punches.
Yo, that was a great fight, by the way.
It was a good fight, yeah. A good little scrap.
That was a lot more entertaining than I thought it was going to be.
So what is this, Jules? 9-3 with the knockdowns, or?
Nah, it's I had Regis winning 4 rounds, right?
Oh, okay.
And then he had a knockdown, so that's 5 points, right? But you know, Jack got 2 knockdowns to his 1. So
Yo, Jules, you're gonna use that swing and a miss on the relay opener?
probably.
Fucking beautiful, man.
You got to
That
put
was some real Charlie
that.
Brown shit.
Bro, I cut that.
Yo, that's perfect. That's perfect. You got to do the Snoopy thing now. You got to do the ball.
Yeah, but trust me when I tell you don't want to get headbutted by Charlie Brown.
Oh shit,
dude! Lateral movement is literally that bitch holding the football.
Oh,
for Regis.
Yeah, you ain't
The
lying.
fighter decides to move left or right. It's just like,
and she keeps tempting him to kick the damn ball every single time.
And he keeps falling for it.
dude, that
Just
dumb
like Regis
cunt.
kept.
She would always do that to that poor kid. Stupid
I
whore.
was waiting for the day that Charlie Brown would just fall off and smack her.
That
like, run
ugly
up and act
slut. Who does she think she is?
Yeah, he'd like run up and act like he's going to kick the
bro.
ball and then stop and just pop her one right in the mouth. You know?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy, man? I don't want him to retire because I think there are fights out there that he can win, you know? But
Yeah.
this sequence of
Let's
fights.
see him versus Jerry. Him versus Jerry the Mouse.
Yo, can they play that shit again when he missed?
Oh, man. I don't know. Do you think you get the Roadrunner?
Bro.
I think someone's gonna turn that shit into a meme. Jules, watch.
Yo, dog, like that dude that put all the special effects in the videos, man. Yeah,
Dude,
Jack
you
is
might
a
as
good-
well. I
Jack
swear
is
I
a
could have
good
heard.
fighter, man.
Boing!
Jack is a good fighter, though, not for nothing. I got to give him his flowers. Like he's a good fighter
Yeah,
under
real
high
good fighter,
pressure
yeah, man.
situations. When he's hurt, he'll figure something out. He's a good fighter,
Yeah, he's
man.
gonna be tough to beat.
It's a good fighter.
I don't know why he wasn't in the World Series of World Boxing Super
I mean, he
Series.
wasn't not because he wasn't nobody at the time, bro. Like he wasn't really nobody at the time.
He was still a prospect when that was going on.
He was like a gym fighter.
I mean, he made a case that he should have been in now.
Did he? Because we really didn't believe in him because he had a tough fight with O'Hara Davis, so that's why we didn't really believe in him like that. But no, he made a winner out of all of us. He made real talk. A believer, actually.
I picked him to win, but I didn't think it was going to be this action packed. I thought it was going to be a snoozer. There's a lot of action in this.
Yeah,
shit.
the first 4 rounds looked like that's what the fight was going to be, but thank God it turned into a hell of a lot better fight.
I think it's cool because like he was one of those guys that like you heard about, like in IFL interviews, shit like that, where he's like a really good gym fighter and has a reputation. He finally got that title shot with Taylor. And it's been nothing but up and up for him. So
yeah,
it's kind of cool.
He's probably going to get the winner Rapato versus Hitchens, though. What do y'all think about that? That's what he's probably going to get after this, you know?
Nah, I think it's gonna be that dude that trains with Sonny. What's his name?
Who?
He's with Matchroom. He's another 140 pounder. He's really good.
What, Dalton Smith?
Yeah.
He's not going to get him. No. Next up for this, the winner of this fight is getting a title shot, bro. Maybe he fights Dalton Smith, but not next. I don't think.
That would be a big fight in England.
That was a good fight, man.
That's it. I don't think he beats Paro. So
go smoke a cigarette. That was a.
I mean, now I feel really bad for Jack not getting a decision against Taylor because I don't think he wins a belt now. Like, which champion is he going to beat?
Jack won by 7 on 2 cards and 8 on another, Jules.
I think he can beat Teofimo.
Yeah, I do.
You think Teofimo's going to give him that shot, though?
Nah, that's the thing. I don't think Teofimo will ever fight him.
Exactly. So it's like...
Unless Turkey makes that fight.
No, Teofimo beats him. I mean, Jack beats Teofimo.
Bro, it's like all that lateral movement. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Teofimo has... Like, he's like Regis, where like if he's not in front of you, he doesn't really have nothing else. He looks crazy trying to cut off the ring.
Jay Nell says Catterall versus Haney though. Get me some sleeping pills, bro. Hey, you know what? You won't need them. They'll put you to sleep without the pills. Trust me.
Yeah, bro. Just turn the fight on.
Yo, Nigel, you still there?
Yeah, still here.
Yeah, curiously, man, what are average pricing of boxing tickets going on right now in the UK? You hear me or no?
He might not have heard you.
Or he may be looking.
Oh, okay. Yo, this little commentator fucker, doesn't he look like a missing McCulkin brother?
Yo.
Yeah, he does. That's hilarious. Oh,
He
shit.
He does, man.
He does. He looks like the brother that came out in Succession.
Yeah, Kieran Culkin, man.
Oh, shit.
What you violating like that for? God damn.
That's fucking
Jay,
hilarious.
come on, man. Look at this motherfucker's face. He looked like a missing Culkin.
I mean, I can't unsee it now, but god damn it.
He looks like a purge mask.
Hey, country.
Yeah.
You've watched American Dad before, right?
Yeah.
You ever see that episode where what the fuck's it? Roger dresses up like a fucking cowboy, and all the Mexican gardeners fucking carry him around, and they have some song called El Gato fucking playing in the background.
I think I did, but it's been so long. I kind of
Yeah, you think I'm always curious. How come they've never told Catterall to play that shit? Because I mean, his nickname is supposedly El Gato. That shit's funny,
Yeah.
you know.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It just. I think the thing that I'm disappointed with, we're finding out that well, he's on the decline, or he always was just a very limited fighter, Regis. And
I think it's a bit of both, bro. He's 35. He probably isn't training all the time to stay in shape, and I think it's kind of catching up to him a little bit.
And he had the speed and power where he could just knock guys out doing the whole wait for you to make a mistake and counterpunch.
Yeah, like that. The last time he did that was in the fight against Zepeda, and that was fucking almost 2 years ago now. So, yeah, he hasn't been that fighter for the last couple of years.
But yeah, you got to think his big wins are all and his best fights are all people who applied pressure. Like he never really fought a lot of boxers. When he did, it was great. But I think he still has something left. Like if he can win a fight, a couple of fights, I still want to see him fight Jose Ramirez.
Okay,
He's
but to be honest, look, there's a very few fighters that have been fighting that amount of pure boxers in the way Julius describes it in such a rate. Because the other guys I can think of is Teofimo Lopez. And he always looks like shit because he's a counterpuncher. He's a very talented one, but he is a counterpuncher.
But at the same time, Leo, though, they've given him guys that were come forward dudes, and he still struggled lately. So that's not exactly it either, because look at fucking Claggett. Claggett was a come forward guy who was there to be hit, and he couldn't do shit.
Yeah, I agree with you, but this is his second weight. So I'm not telling you that it's all that, but after one weight, your boxing is not gonna work in the same way if you're not a pound for pound. I don't think Teofimo Lopez is a pound for pound. And in the case of Regis, you went from Sorvilla to fucking Devin Haney and then to Catterall. Three of the same guys that have very similar style. Very difficult to beat, so you're gonna look in a certain way with those kind of guys. And the other guys that were around you, yeah, there was boxing punchers mostly.
Yeah.
So looked really fucking good, except for Josh. That fucking Josh Taylor fight could have been either way.
That could have, that fight could have went either way, honestly. I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to be optimistic or anything, but I don't see a shot fighter. I just see a guy who you've had a lot of bad style matchups. That's not an excuse per se. It means you're limited, but he still has power to hurt guys that have the audacity to stand in front of him. He still has that power. He still slips punches pretty good. You know, he just does a lot of silly shit, man. Like, it's 2 times he swung so hard he came off his feet. It was 2 times that happened, bro.
And he face planted too, Jules. That's fucking crazy.
Bro, like, that's some cartoon shit, bro. Like, that's some real cartoon shit.
Yeah, he was suffering from success because most of the time this guy goes there and he baits other guys to punch and then he counter punch.
Yep.
But all these other guys, we were talking about David Henry, Sorvilla,
they're gonna jab. They're gonna jab and move, bro. Like, they ain't gonna be there for your counter. You got to go get it. He needs one. It's kind of fucked up because it's like, yo, he probably, his headspace is fucked up probably right now. Like, damn, maybe I just don't got it no more. Nah, homie, you just need to cut off the ring. There was so many moments in this fight with Jack's on the move, and all you had to do is go over there. You're following him here. All you got, go over there. That's where he's going. That's all you had to do. Good fight, though. Good fight. Better than I thought it would be.
Yeah, it was a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Mostly because of them Snoopy moments, man. Like, that shit is crazy, bro.
That and we went on Jack's hairline, Jules.
Bro, that shit was looking wild. That's how you know he was in the fight, dog.
Yeah.
They straighten that shit out now. They straighten that shit out. Yeah, right now. He's a good fighter, man.
They were in the corner with the comb just going, oh shit, they know now. We gotta fix this.
He's a good fighter though, man, Jack. He is a good fighter. Like, nah, he deserves his flowers for this because he was hurt, but he weathered the shit. Like, he handled it really well. So credit to him, man. He's a good fighter.
Yeah, he's gonna be a tough nut to crack for sure for anybody at 140.
Yeah, I don't think just anybody beats him, not just anybody. I stand by this. I know it's probably a hot take. Teofimo, he's a nightmare for Teofimo. He's a nightmare.
I mean, Jules, if Claggett was a nightmare, this guy would be fucking.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what I'm saying? Like if you can't deal with a dude that's making himself available to you, he's standing right in front of you throwing combinations, and you can't shake and bake him. This guy, it's a nightmare.
Yeah.
Well, Teo's gonna do. Teo's gonna do a little dance number and a backflip, and they'll give him the fight anyway.
Bro, I don't know who he's gonna fight next. To be real with you, I don't know who he's gonna fight or when he's gonna fight. This is a good fight, man. I'm kind of leaning towards Sonny, man. I'm just not taken by your fight. Maybe your fight could get in with some hard shit, but I don't know, bro. I'm not really sold on your fight.
Isn't he the brother of the dude that got knocked out by
Galal? He's the brother of Galal, yeah, the younger brother. He's Olympian, good amateur background, bells and whistles and all that. But I've seen him, man. I don't know.
Jules, what do you think about the fight next week with Schofield and Giron?
I'm watching that shit. I like Floyd Schofield. He's a fun fighter to watch. Gets hit, but I want to see people get hit, so he's a fun fighter to watch. Watch that shit. Who else is fun? Is somebody else? Is it more than one card next week?
Yeah, and then the Oshaki fucking Conceição rematch.
I'll watch that shit.
That was such a bad robbery, bro. The fuck was that about?
Robbery. You talking about Foster? You talking about Foster? Yeah. That was.
That shit was some bullshit.
That was.
But
hey, he got his rematch, so he has to make a count now. You don't need no quiet moments, man. It's them quiet moments where the robbery happens, bro. It's in them quiet moments where you ain't doing much and neither is he.
They're gonna say to themselves like, "Yo, Shaki Foster didn't really laugh at my joke. Yeah, I'm gonna rob this bitch ass nigga."
Who winning this fight, y'all? Edwards, your fight. Who y'all like?
I'm going with Sonny. I think Sonny's a little too fucking slick and crafty.
Yeah, I think he's a little bit too advanced for your fight. Not impressed by him at all, dog. I'm not impressed by your fight at all, man. All that hoopla and all that
Somebody
shit.
embarrasses him or he gets stopped.
Yeah, like you could see that. I could see something where like, yeah, your fight gets in with a really good one. Sonny's hurt. Your fight pours it on, but it's just like I don't know, man. I've been watching your 5 fights. It ain't like I ain't seen him. He don't. Nothing really stands
He
out.
rushes dudes, and he tries to physically overpower them. I don't think he's going. I don't think he can physically overpower. Sonny at all.
Yeah, because it took Bam work. Like Bam did great, but it took him a while to get rid of this motherfucker. It took him a while. Didn't happen right away.
I make it I make it very simple. He's a Yafai. The Yafais all suck. Sonny Sun.
Your fight's not all bad. Don't do that.
They're not terrible, but they're not terrible. Like Galal was a good fighter. He won the title. Not a bad fighter. I just don't think they all that though. Like I don't think they suck, but I don't think they're all that. Like a lot of hoopla around this one because of the Olympics. I think did he medal? Did he medal in the Olympics?
They just showed it looked like he did a medal in Tokyo.
Yeah, gold medal at Tokyo.
He got a gold. Wait, he got the gold? Oh,
yeah.
Gold in 2020 Olympics.
In 2021.
Hey, Jules, real quick. Yesterday, or not yesterday? Was it yesterday when Usyk and Fury had that press conference?
That was the day before yesterday.
Oh,
not yesterday,
on Wednesday. Yeah, somebody was saying that the thing that Usyk had in his briefcase that he pulled out was a picture of him putting Fury on his ass in the first fight.
Yeah,
and he had him sign it.
Yeah. We probably don't even
That's
know.
pretty awesome.
That's probably some Ukrainian magic shit, and Fury don't even know. Like, you know what I'm saying? How you gonna sign a picture of you getting your ass beat?
That's accepting your ass getting fucking taped up, man. That's it.
And you said the little middleweight couldn't do anything with you bitch ass nigga.
For real. They showing it right now when he walked over, made him sign that shit.
Yeah, that shit was awesome.
And that was it for me. That was like I finally like I was already on my last couple threads, but now it's snapped. Like, nah, B, nah.
Jules, you're funny, man. Ukrainian voodoo shit. That's hilarious.
It could be like
Jason, that really was your man's for years. You should be disgusted.
Bro, the shit is you gotta be wary of shit like that. That you like, why he wanted me to sign that? That's a contract, my dude. That's what that is. That's a contract that he gonna beat your ass. That's what you signed.
What it is, Jules, is that back in the day, Chinese fighters, when they did a public fight, they'd sign a waiver of life and death. Like, oh, if I kill you, nothing, you can't do anything to me. That's what Fury just signed. If it was to kill him, he dies.
Yeah, he dies, bro. Sign his contract. And I'm about to get the fuck up off this motherfucker. Fuck y'all.
Prepare yourself, policeman.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck
Later,
you,
fellas.
Later.